as per the usual. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are officially here with me and JC.
Hey guys!
Reacting to some zombie speedruns, just like the title says. JC and I. Oh wait, we do have Jason as well.
What's going on? So how did you get in first?
Holy shit!
I thought it was my. Get out! Oh, gosh. Okay. Sorry, Noah.
Welcome. Everyone, say hello. We have him. The man, the myth, the legend, Jason Blundell is stopping by on stream with JC. Pull a chair up.
Oh.
And yes, absolutely zero of you guys guessed that Jason was coming here next. the worst kept secret of all time. But
the world tour.
He is here, and
we did rattle off some ideas, and this was like one of the first ones we rattled
yeah,
off.
that is true. I think legitimately, I've watched so many zombie speedruns. And I was telling you earlier, this is actually some of these speedrunners' dreams that you are going to be watching
awesome.
their speedruns.
I'm looking forward to
it. And we have a couple of maps picked out. I don't want to spoil all of them that we're going to be going through, but we are going to be starting with one of the best Shadows of Evil.
Definitely give me the names so I can shout out the names of these people.
Yes, of course. The first runner we are going to be watching here is from Freckleston. Actually, before we even do that, JC sent me this nice graphic that we obviously want to shout out. Magic Fractal. This is Jason's new studio. It's going to be in the link in the description. And just right off the bat, they are like super close. Guys, please. They are super close to 10K followers. If we can get them there pretty much instantly, that would be an absolute banger to the stream. If you, like, Jason is doing this tour, like, going around talking about all of his past projects. And yeah, if you're excited to see more from him, where am I pointing? Over here. This is the one.
Dang, he did a better job than I could say. Thanks, Noah.
But anyway, I'm gonna kind of hand over the floor to Jason a little bit. Y'all have heard enough of my intro. You've heard me talk multiple hundreds of too many hours for any person to talk. And we're gonna go ahead and get started.
So who's this?
This is Freckleston. So
Freckleston.
Good friend Freckleston.
Okay.
Someone who hunts Easter eggs with me when they come out.
Okay.
Let me put.
Speedrunning legend.
Speedrunning legend.
Speedrunning legend.
So,
okay.
Big shout out. Follow on both accounts. W.
Dude,
We love it.
Awesome. Thank you. It really means a lot, guys. The support has been crazy.
I want to talk, but I also want to be wowed by what I'm seeing here. I'm looking forward to this.
We can do a bit of both. We can also pause. I've chosen a couple records for us today that are all solo.
Okay.
So the only one that technically is not fully solo is Shadows of Evil because you can't complete the very last step.
Yes.
Which I'm sure you guys might have been watching when we were stuck on that one for a while.
I can neither confirm. No, I can confirm. I was watching it.
By the way, guys, is audio good? Just one little quick check before we get going.
Yes.
We're using one microphone, so hoping it's good.
Yeah, we have a second mic. Before we get started, everything all good? Everything look good? Sound good?
Yeah.
Everything good? All right, cool.
Doing it live.
We're doing it live. All right, Jason.
Yep.
Actually, could you repeat what you said before about we asked Jason if he designs these maps in order for them to be speedrun.
And I said, no, we designed them to try and stop you from being everywhere. So I'm interested in what they're doing.
So just to lay it out there, this is a 19-minute and 40-second speedrun of Shadows of Evil.
Shouldn't be possible. Love it. Okay.
So we'll go ahead and get started. Let me just make sure we're good. And yeah, I'll kind of explain a few things here and there, but also if you just want to give your first reactions to anything. He said he's never, correct me if I'm wrong, you've never watched a single speedrun of any of these maps before.
No. Wow.
So first thing, did you know that you could shock?
That's crazy. I'm already seeing the slide jumping as well. So.
There's the damn slide jump.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, come on. I got some director notes now. Okay.
Shadows of Evil new patch 10 years later.
Wow. Wow, that's incredible right there.
What was the grenade throw right there? Was that just...
I think that is just to kill some extra zombies. I believe Freckleston is actually in the chat as well. Can barely hear. That's okay. We may... Oh my god, I can't speak. We mainly care about Jason. Oh, here's another great one.
Wow.
So I believe that glitch is called the human grapple glitch.
Oh my gosh.
It involves going out of beast mode at the same a specific window. You use a grapple and that shoots you over.
I am so glad I'm looking at this now that I can't do patches.
Yeah, this is one of the more iconic speedruns in the zombies community. Very widely loved. One of the most popular speedruns of BO3, obviously, because it was the launch map.
I feel like for me, I always the thing that shows up in my feed the most is Shadow's speedruns. Like I just see that all the time. So.
Well, it's a bit of a monster.
Yeah, in more ways than one.
So this one's just a very optimized standard.
Okay, wait.
I
was about to say. There's a bunch of accurate shots there, and then a move. I was like.
Guys, this is him seeing all of these tricks for the first time is literally my dream. This is so good. Okay, so let me quickly explain. Obviously, this was not found by me. So this is a very specific jump you can do over to the building, and the reason they do this jump is mainly, if you notice, they have turned and got the first sword symbol while in beast. I don't even know if you watched some of these.
I didn't know that one.
Incredible.
So they get their first sword symbol, also skip this jump to go over.
Oh my gosh.
So when you're designing Shadows of Evil and designing this Easter egg, in your mind, how long is the setup process?
Me when I see.
It's interesting. We very rarely talked about the time as being a kind of goal in that way. We talk about complexity, so we never really made assumptions about how long it would take to do something. But we'd often think about how to make sure that we weren't limited. There was maps where the Easter egg has to be done in a very set order, and then there's other maps where we're like, we want to let the player make choices about what they do when they do it.
Right.
We used to prefer those ones.
Right.
So rather than having you do a full-on linear steps, although we did do ones which had to be done in a very certain order. So we weren't ever talking about this will take this many minutes to do.
Right.
It was like this will be hard for them to do, and you can't do this step until you've done that step. That's how we thought about it. Never really about time in that sense.
Well, I think there are going to be a few of these runs where maybe you realize that people can do that stuff.
Yeah, I could see it.
And just one note as well. You notice he already got the Apothecant egg, and I missed it. There was
2 minutes in.
There was another jump that he saw the other symbol, and because these speedruns have been ran so many times, I believe this run. I don't think he has it on screen. I think this run had been run.
Did he guess the
symbol? He guesses the third symbol because it has to be that optimized in order to be world record.
Wow.
And I believe this is somewhere in the thousands of runs and resets that he has done for specific Gobblegum cycles, for specific luck, RNG, getting nukes at certain times.
That's incredible.
Yeah. Oh, and then we got. I don't know if you knew you could do a very long range.
Oh my god.
This is son of a chat. It's so good.
At a certain point, I might start crying. By the way,
oh my god. Yeah. So this part's pretty standard. We're a lot of.
If someone had showed me this video while we were making it, I would have lost my mind.
It only took. It's crazy because this map obviously has been out for many years,
Sure.
and some of these tricks have only been discovered in the last 2 years or so.
Okay.
There have been innovations on this run that did not happen for 5+ years.
Sure.
Which is absolutely crazy. And yeah, Chad, I was just telling Jason as well. I got a little memory notification that the last time I saw Jason was exactly 5 years and 7 days ago when we did the Zetsubo no Shima stream, and I played Rise Drac and failed on the last step of the Easter egg.
That's good. That's good.
It was good. It was good. Yeah, Chad, we do have a couple of different maps selected from different games as well, so you'll see Jason's reactions to a couple different eras of zombies, which should be fun. So
look at that. Oh my
another big part of this run, you need Anywhere But Here.
Yep.
And I don't know if you remember how many different Anywhere But Here spawn points there are.
I don't remember the number, but
there is one,
Yep.
exactly one that will allow you to get world record, and it's that one right there.
wow.
So if they don't,
If he doesn't get it, it's a reset.
Yeah. Anywhere but the whole concept behind the Gobblegums was that there was certain kind of gameplay abilities that we knew it would directly affect, right? But there was a bunch of gums that we thought that they were going to open up opportunities for the community that we didn't understand. And Anywhere But Here is one of them. Apart from the one thing we did in Zetsubo, where we said, okay, we're going to make it a thing just to test. But there was definitely a handful of Gobblegums that are very much for what happens if you do this with this, and we didn't really know because we didn't have the time to be able to test it all.
Right.
But we were reasonably confident that it would lead to other things being found. So it's amazing to see.
Yeah, I mean, there's just absolutely no way you guys could have foresaw how much of a sandbox these Gobblegums opened up. Between Killing Time, shout out Codename Pizza, his favorite Gobblegum of all time, between Anywhere But Here, there's just so many of these. Even Raindrops allows you to do things on round one that would never even be close to possible.
We're seeing that a lot now.
So here's another one of these really specific lineups here to shock that from there.
Yeah, we did not know the full extent, but what we were trying to do, we were trying to balance it, which was, can we do stuff that gives it longevity, but also doesn't ruin the short-term game? That was really the thing we were trying our best to hold, which is that we didn't want to put a bunch of Gobblegums in that immediately then broke the game, but there would be Gobblegums that would have more usefulness the longer the community played with it. That was the concept.
And a lot of that was, and I don't know if you noticed here, he's actually filling up the Apothecant egg
downstairs
through the wall with the sauce. Oh, it's so good.
That means what? That means the volume there is like.
No, there's a trigger box that just needs bringing. I have notes.
Jason has full patch notes for Shadows of Evil after watching this.
Oh my god, that's funny. That's the problem. I could sit here just watching this like I would normally watch it, which would essentially be me going.
Noticing a few things.
Yeah. Wow.
Amazing.
So
that's the running time, right?
yes.
Jeez.
Sorry, the face cam is blocking it. They're at 6:45 right now.
Oh my gosh.
Another. I don't know if it's actually. Well, we'll get to it. There's another thing. There's so many things on Shadows. It's one of my favorite speedruns ever.
Yeah,
I'm just so excited for you to watch. We're only 6 minutes in, and I think we're opening a pack a bunch here.
Wow.
Yeah, Chad. If y'all have any questions for Jason, we can kind of try to relay some of those over as well. Chad is loving this, by the way. I said move this over here. That's a good idea, Chad.
Wow. That's what I'm just going to say through this whole thing. Just be wow. I'll just be repeating wow over and over again. It's incredible.
It's almost like hypnotizing to watch, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, literally, like, to me, it shows how much of a skill range Zombies really has. Because not only is he playing movement mechanically perfect, but he is doing exactly what he needs to do at like keeping a million things in mind at all times to do this.
It's almost like Formula One. It's almost like you've got to be at this second, in this gear, on this corner,
really
exactly at that point. It's incredible.
With cumulative like hundreds of thousands of resets of people trying to get the fastest time ever.
I'm just watching how he's moving through the space. He's really just optimizing every angle he's moving through.
So there was something figured out a couple years ago. Oh, let me mention this real quick. So I don't know if this was intentional or not.
Okay.
So this is the Margot spawning, right?
Yes, you can. Yes.
This was meant to be the whole time.
You can do
the insta kill. That is one of my favorite tricks of all time, and I have always wondered if it was intentional or just something that was discovered.
Yeah.
The insta killing Margot is canon, chat. That's
very small window. Yeah.
That's, I forgot what I was saying before.
That's the other thing I've got to watch out for. You see, I watch you say it because there might be things I know that you've not.
Right.
So I watch you say it.
Well, that's my job. That's why I'm.
Okay.
Can you imagine he just like reveals some new speedrun tactic?
Yeah, new tech.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah, so it's just doing the sword steps here.
Wall,
Another thing about this run, you must play as Nero for this run because the book, and you finish the Apothecant sword step. That's an optimization that you want to run only those 2 steps to start the book run. So that's another times your runs by 4 to get Nero for each run.
Oh my god.
Jeff Goldblum required.
Carlos says I can't stop smiling. This is awesome.
Yeah, Jeff. He was definitely one of the highlights of making this match. He I don't know if I told this story before, but mostly when you have voice actors kind of come in, they'll do the lines and they'll read their section, then you wait and the audio director will read the other lines and so forth. Jeff came in and read everybody's lines and did it as one continuous thing. And so normally what we do is we kind of cut up the lines, right? He just read the whole thing in one go. As Craig Houston and I just sat there splitting our sides as he did everybody's lines. The guy has boundless energy. It was incredible. So I'm glad that Nero's getting some airtime.
Definitely, Nero is one of my favorite like celebrity casts in Zombies history.
Yes, he was. He was amazing.
Or again, just manipulating the Gobblegum spawn or rotation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I mean, even I mean, this was discovered obviously early on, but even the strategy within knowing you have to hit all 5 gums before it will randomize again was such a huge part of speedrunning, and another perfect RNG anywhere but here. We're gonna go ahead and just grapple.
Oh my god! Just sing that every time. That's awesome.
You hated that so much.
I did not like that one. Oh my gosh. Oh.
A lot of finishing the rounds as quickly as possible. Obviously hitting that book there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so I guess chat, you guys please correct me if I'm wrong. There's a little bit of in this map that I believe only existed in Shadows of Evil, which is specific spawn manipulations. That if you look in certain areas after traversing the map, it would force a bunch of zombies to basically come out, and it is one of the most widely used tools for speedrunning on Shadows of Evil. And I know you're not going to say anything about that.
I'll say this. Nearly all our zombie maps, flow control was a very important thing.
Right.
And there's a default flow control of how the zombie's going to come out based on where you are and where the team is. There's times, and Shadows is a particularly difficult one because of the size of the map. And so the default spawning, another one, interestingly enough, would be Mob of the Dead. Because of the size and complexity of the map, you can't just let the spawners just run as they normally do. So there's a little bit of cleverness we do to make sure that we're keeping density.
Right.
Yes. That's as much as you'll get out.
Yes, I mean that's more than I thought we were going to get.
Yeah, but yes, it's not just neutral. Your movement is considered as part of the system.
Right.
Just because of the limitations of gaming engines. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Should I grapple? I don't want to.
Those
Oh
damn
God.
meatballs.
You got the meatballs.
Yeah, I don't want to jump out, right?
It was so funny when we heard that you guys knew that they were called meatballs, because that wasn't the official name, obviously. That's what we called them internally.
I mean, it just do they have?
Yeah,
I'm trying to remember. Do they have a canon name?
It's called like something like incarnate or like it's like
wasn't it elemental something?
It's like elemental.
They have a canon name.
It's something really
with
weird.
it. Yeah.
Yeah. But that was the thing. It was like at the very last minute we had to give them a
Here we
proper
go.
name.
One more for you.
Oh my god. we called it meatballs the entire time, and then just as it was coming out, we were like, we've got to give it a real name.
And then everyone calls them meatballs anymore.
So we gave it. That's why I don't even remember what the name is.
Insanity Elementals.
Insanity. There we go. There we go.
Thank you, Donuts.
That might be a Corky special. That one. That's
Insanity element.
45.
I mean, if you watch it, if you didn't know what was going on, you think, well, that's pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
Just so smooth.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's been movement tech discovered. The reason you're seeing so much weapon switching is that will reset your sprint cooldown without having to stand up straight after each slide. Chat, Black Ops 3 is never going to be played the same after this stream.
Well, no, because here's the thing. The kind of discipline it requires to adhere to all these things would be insane as well, right?
Yes.
To be able to run around and do this.
I don't even play this way, and I try to play zombies pretty optimized. I played a lot of hours.
We slide jump all the time.
We slide jump, but the weapon switching is such a precise timing that it really is reserved for like the speedrunners, the top like 0.001% players.
Wow, the speedy moves on it.
Also, I am a little sad that they don't build the Apothicon Servant in this map because that is my favorite wonder weapon of all time.
Yeah.
As
It brought both pleasure and pain to
Yes.
at the time. Yeah. It was a great weapon. So much fun.
Noah spending years of his life like just searching endlessly for the upgrade.
What was
I saw a video like that. Hello, darkness.
Oh, the edit! He saw the edit, chat!
Zooming in on you.
It is not upgradable in Shadows of Evil.
That was fun.
So incredible. Also, again, I apologize if it gets a little warm in here. Usually I just rip the 80-degree weather by myself. What other speedruns are we going to watch? We've got some fun ones lined up. I don't want to spoil everything right off the bat. But we do have some fun ones.
The Ruby Rabbit's one of my favorite locations.
Incredible.
Love it.
Yeah. Do you have is this district your
Yeah,
favorite overall?
I mean, you know, Ken Harsher, the art director, just did a fantastic job of getting the aesthetic right, getting that kind of danger and mystery, and then getting the deco kind of style and nouveau, which kind of we kind of weave in there. Just lovely. Like it does half the storytelling without you doing anything, right? Just the place. It's a, you know, there was guys on the team who said, I just want to spend time in Mork City. I just want to spend time here. I just want to know what's around the other corner. And we're like, okay, it's working. There.
Yeah, I mean, even from the intro cutscene for me, it really like puts you so firmly. It like intro cutscene and the trailer. Sorry, is what I was thinking about. Even from the trailer, you know the theme, the feeling you're gonna get while playing, and it holds up in every single area.
So, I mean, here's the thing. So, and when we revealed it, crickets. Absolute crickets. I was on stage at Comic-Con. We did the Giant first, and it was about 3,500 people in the audience. And when Richtofen stepped out the teleporter and killed the other Richtofen, 3,500 people all gasped at the same time, and that was incredible, right? And it was like, wow. And then we went, okay, it's time for this other map we got called Shadows of Evil. Yeah. We put it on.
now, probably in most people's top 3 favorite zombie maps of all time.
I got off the stage and I said, we gotta make Der Eisendrache good because we're in trouble.
That is so crazy to think about.
Because I was like, everyone hates it and it's our main map. We're in trouble. And I think I literally got off the stage and got on the phone and was like, we gotta double our efforts on Der Eisen right now.
That's insane.
Because the audience was like, okay, yeah, Shadows, yeah. I was like, oh god. So it's nice.
I'll never forget people being like, "Oh, why they have bugs flying around?"
Like, it's you know, and when you've been working on something for so long, and then you start seeing the feedback, and then there's this last minute panic where people go, "Should we change it?" And you're like, no, you can't change it. You've got to stick with your guns, right? But yeah, there was the feeling that Shadows was going to be a failure or not going to be liked by the community was a big deal.
I mean, it's kind of this. I've seen it used in music a lot, actually. It's like a very talented artist will give the audience what they want, even if they don't know what they want yet. The audience itself, like so many artists that will do something new, different, and then the people at their first reaction is, "This isn't what I signed up for."
Yep.
And to have that like feeling of, no, we believe in what we made, and for it to come out and of course stand the test of time as much as this map has is kind of amazing. I think it's a really cool testament to the arts, I think.
Yeah, I mean, the team who made this, I mean, were absolutely going crazy. This was, you know, I mean, zombie maps are always this very kind of creative,
I want to guarantee ABH.
exhausting but fulfilling experience to make. This one was just on a different level.
Yeah.
This one just, it was the most adventurous one we'd ever done, right, in terms of the scale and the kind of artistic lift as well as the mechanical lift we were trying to do.
Right.
You know, different maps in the Black Ops 3 season were testing different stuff, but this one really was trying to put all the ideas into one. Which is why, when I thought it had gone down poorly, I said, let's make Der Eisendrache simple. Let's go simple and kind of old school, because we need to win them back.
Right,
because we might have gone too crazy, right?
Then you have the Keeper boss fight, which is just absolutely, absolutely insane.
You got a little fun at the end.
He's like, yeah, like simple. Anyway,
well, compared to this,
no,
it was simpler. It was totally simple. You know, but capturing the old feel, right?
DE has that like nostalgia feeling to it. Yeah.
I mean, it's still to this day my favorite memory of all time in zombies. Also, just
this is
almost
incredible.
Doing the lockdown with the Marg was still alive because it's faster.
Oh my gosh.
No, still my favorite zombie memory of all time is first time completing Der Eisendrache, and like, I don't know. I don't think any feeling in video game will ever rival that for me. That moment of beating the Keeper for the first time, watching the cutscene with the summoning key.
Yeah. Getting the Dempsey moment was really important as well. I mean, I'm not much narrative, but being able to kind of, how do we get you to feel that a guy who's going ooh all the time has a sensitive moment was a big deal, and that's all Craig Houston's amazing work there, right?
Oh yeah, And then also, also this one right here.
19 minutes. I'm just like, I'm talking and then I look and go, just a minute. This is where they're up to. Oh my god.
Freckleson is here. Okay, sorry. Let me make sure I mod you. Yeah, Freckleson, we are as always in awe. So this part right here, Freckleson is pointing out, is actually a guaranteed anywhere but here. I don't know if this was after you complete all of the steps, your next anywhere but here automatically takes you to this boss fight. So he uses this obviously to speed it up and get to this boss fight faster.
I can't say 100% for sure, but I don't think that's deliberate.
Which is crazy, because it's such an integral part.
I think I can guess why that happens, but I don't think that was deliberate. I could be wrong. There's an individual who might watch this who will tell me, but I don't think that was deliberate.
Yeah, so there it is. I mean, obviously, one final step to get the achievement, which is not possible on solo, but that is one of my favorite speedruns of all time.
Wow.
Thought we'd start off with that.
That just... I would have to watch that a whole bunch of times because that was incredible.
Yeah, we're kind of putting Jason on the spot a bit by like talking about other stuff, also showing him the fastest his map has ever been beaten before.
That's incredible.
Okay, well we have a very interesting one coming up next that I'm pretty excited to show you. But any more thoughts from either of y'all about Shadows and that era of zombie, even just walking down memory lane?
I'll say just for me, because I've just been letting y'all like riff. I love this. I get to like chill a little bit more on this shit. For me, I would say Shadows is like, it's aged like wine. It truly has. I think that's like the best way to describe Shadows. The fact that people are still mastering it over and over and over and like run it up again. Let's go again. You'd be surprised like how many I see it in my feed all the time. Like, there's a new world record on Shadows. There's a new. I'm like, guys, it's 2026, and we're still like, that's insane. That just shows the.
But you realize the damage you guys are doing to me now. It means that when I make the next game, I'll be like, okay, just watch out for those bastards.
He's got Freckleson in his sights after that one.
Exactly. You're training me now. I'm like, okay.
And then I'll be like, hey, hold on, hold on now.
Challenge accepted, Freckleston. Okay. Yeah.
But I think it just shows the design of the map. And I think as well, like, I know a lot of people when Shadows came out, it's like, oh, it's like beast mode's kind of like Afterlife and stuff like that. But I think seeing how the grapple works and the ways that they're able to manipulate that to speed it up even quicker, like, really makes this map feel so much different in a lot of ways than the Afterlife system.
We were really worried about beast mode because we didn't want it to be Afterlife. Yeah. But we wanted to share a certain theming or vibe about it. But we were really worried, was it going to really, undermine the gameplay of the level? I'm happy to see that people have enjoyed it.
Yeah, well, you definitely can't fly across the map in Afterlife.
No, you can't. Yeah, that's good.
All right, chat. So next one up, we have a very interesting one, and this one, I don't even know if you knew this was possible, because he said he's never watched any of these speedruns. Nope. This one is actually completely legit able to be done solo. Okay. And this is the transit Easter egg speedrun. Okay. Which, I don't know if you've seen the ending of this, but if you haven't, I think you're in for some more patch notes.
Yes, let's have a look.
And also, one thing to point out right off the bat here, this is injection that basically times it in game time.
Right.
But right off the bat, it sets the perma perks as well to be.
Who's speedrun this? Who's
yeah, let's shout him out. This one is Frothy Milkshake.
Frothy Milkshake, okay.
No, you might want to move it again because that's in the corner.
Oh yes, thank you, Jason.
Yep. You might want to move Magic. Shout out to Magic Fractal.
Shout out to Magic Fractal.
Magic Fractal.
Perfect opportunity. Give it a follow. It actually helps out a lot.
Sure does.
Well, this is going to have a lot of RNG because of the teleporter, right? Underneath the thing.
Oh, is there? There is quite a bit of RNG that goes in on this map.
Because he had to teleport there. I'm assuming, right?
Were you expecting to see the ray gun traversing through the fog so easily on round 2?
Well, and he just spins around and shoots the thing and just like moves on in 2 seconds.
Oh yeah, Chad is asking where if we can find Route B anywhere in the speedrun.
Yeah, you have to talk to Jimmy about that.
Yeah, so another thing that happens on the speedrun a lot is they juggle the parts, and that basically is done by spamming the interact button to basically walk the parts as quickly as possible all around.
To stream it, I'm going to keep BO4 as a ban term.
How old is Random?
It's 2012, right?
Oh my god.
Yeah, we're looking at
Our
like
age.
14 years or something like that.
Yeah, I thought we'd hit one of the other classic speedruns that I think has.
So how fast do they do this one?
This one is 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
So we're about a fifth of the way through already.
Wow.
Trans is such a brutal map that like
it makes it look so easy, right?
I feel like we were running around for hours trying to do.
I would have died 4 times on this point.
Take me by the tongue and I'll know you.
Also, Chad, just quick check on the audio. Everything okay? Please let me know. I don't want it to be too loud or anything like that. The important part is not the gameplay, but rather being able to hear.
I'd love to know how many, when he sat down, how many runs he had to do before he got this one. Is that a number that they track? Do they say like?
So some of them will have the actual like speedrunning splits and stuff, and in that application it has a built-in tracker. This one doesn't, but some of them have that tracker, and it's almost always in the thousands, if not tens of thousands.
Oh my gosh!
Game is a little loud. Okay, turn it down a tiny bit. So I have a track. Oh, so Freckleston, whose run we watched last, was 21,000 attempts.
It looked like
on
Shadows
Shadows of Evil.
Look at
And I think you were talking about on the last stream with JC actually, how you want to make the games for the
Probably
most
some sort of,
hardcore
like,
player. Like you want people to be as obsessed about it
Yes.
as you are.
Yes.
I think Freckleston, you found someone.
I think you've achieved. This is the person I need to think more about. This is good.
We already got multiple jet gun parts.
This is PC, right? He's on PC.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think almost. Correct me if I'm wrong, Chad. Almost all the runs are done.
it's some
EC
sort of
runs.
special character set, 'cause if it was actually
Wait till he finds the legendary 100k resets. Who did 100k and on what map?
100k.
Yeah, I think the speedrun to me really exemplifies like why zombie speedrunning is so interesting, because the areas and like I mean whether it's Origins, whether it's on Transit, like these maps are built kind of to really make you not want to go to certain areas.
Yes.
And it's almost a non-factor for these runs.
The other day for saying that I don't like ice cream.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
The fact that he's just been able to like jump over the lava and not die in many of the spots, I'm like, it doesn't even have jug.
Yeah.
Well,
right?
it feels so. It's so precise. It's yeah.
Maybe we probably won't do it today, chat, but it would be an interesting idea. A lot of them want me to like have you run through and watch some of the low round Easter eggs. I don't know if you've heard about this concept.
Yeah, I have. Yeah.
So some of these Easter eggs can be actually beaten on round 1.
That's incredible. So yes, I was shown one. I was shown the Revelations one. So I saw that one and I was like, that's incredible.
Yeah. So some of these are. I mean, they take so many hours, especially in the Rev one. You basically have to stand inside of the Apothecon and wait for the cycle 2 or 3 bugs that spawn in.
And I'm like, wow, we absolutely were not thinking about that. So
Yeah.
it's incredible to see.
But again, it's just like the sandbox of these games is so much more than just making it to high rounds or just beating the Easter egg.
That's what made it so hard to test, right?
Yeah.
We had the normal kind of testing department, but then we had to limit the amount of people who would actually do Easter egg testing, just because of leaks and all the other stuff, which meant that every time we'd add a system, every time we do something, we're like, did we just break a whole bunch of things? We can never truly find out. We can only test a certain window of opportunities, right?
Right. Oh yeah, there's the Codename Pizza has completing Zetsuba Oshima with 0 kills. I don't know if you've seen that one.
I've not seen any of this. How is that possible? How that's possible.
Maybe
we'll have Jason stay around after and see the limit of some of these maps that have been taken too.
You're gonna break me. This is gonna be too much.
No.
You'll see on this stream, I'll be smiling for like halfway through, and then I'll get really serious.
Yeah. It's gonna be the hello darkness.
Yes,
mode,
exactly. Yeah. Watch Jason's heart slowly break as yeah.
Yeah, the 0 kills is absolutely insane.
Oh yeah.
Obviously, Transit, another map that.
Yeah.
A lot of people, I think, overall, like, over time have really loved.
Have they warmed back up for Transit?
I think parts of it.
Okay.
I genuinely, I've seen the sentiment of like how much you can really explore Transit and how secret its areas are. People have really enjoyed.
Good.
I don't think the denizens are still widely loved.
No. I don't think so. You gotta remember also, our job is not to put all the things in that you love.
Right.
we gotta put things in that hurt you as well.
Yeah. So coming up here, I think it's almost here. Is just another way people have broken this map, and it's how this Easter egg is able to be completed solo. So, what's up, Slag? Another speedrun. Basically, everyone. Shout out to everybody, obviously, who has pushed speedrunning forward and kind of made this happen, because genuinely, like this doesn't happen without y'all's hours of pushing this game forward and.
But now stop doing it.
But you've gone far enough.
Congratulations. Stop breaking my goddamn game.
We've had a traumatic week enough, guys.
No, it's phenomenal. This is phenomenal.
Yeah, I wish we had time to react to everything, but just had to pick out a few. But again, I really shout out to all of you guys.
Wait, that's amazing.
So each time they jump through these lanterns or these lights is another, basically anywhere but here. They have to really go for the run.
I think I hear a guy behind me, and I'd prefer if I didn't.
Yeah. Also, Chad, it's very hard for us to hear. The only thing we heard was that diabolical laugh right there.
I think so.
Less than 2 minutes left till the end of this Easter egg.
Good on them for, like, I feel like Transit has so much RNG that
sure
I'd be like dissuaded from trying it. But the fact that they went for it is awesome.
They said ear warning for when he finishes the run. Okay, we'll be right. Hopefully you're here at the end. It's a bit quiet though. Okay, just prepping us for how quiet this next part is gonna be. Waiting for the final spawns here.
You've just got it down to a science, right?
Good job, but stop breaking my damn game. Oh yeah. Chat's pointing out another big part of this is also the drop cycle.
That was the correct response.
Was that the drop cycle you speak of?
Well, so in order to do this, you need a max ammo, and he just got a nuke and a max ammo right there. So I believe.
Just think how many runs he must have done
waiting
for that moment.
I mean, you felt the emotion come through there.
God. I don't know how you do it. That means you have to get all the way up to that point. Yeah.
So obviously this is still world record, so something is about to happen. I believe we have like 20 seconds left of this run. So the way that you can do this Easter egg solo, not intended, is you basically have to kill a zombie, get a max ammo, which he gets. Do a lineup with 2 different EMPs, line them up, get 2 of them, teleport before it gets EMP'd, and then throw EMPs on 2 more teleports down, and as you go, all activating within the allotted amount of time.
I can't with this face. I can't do this.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Noah was like explaining it. I looked at Jason's eyes. Jason was going.
So that moment, that's just one of the main reasons I wanted to show you. There's the
Oh my gosh.
Easter egg completed.
It's so funny because like I it's definitely such a co-op design thing. Like like you get EMPs, I get EMPs. Let's all line it up together.
All four of us, all together, guys.
Somebody capture my face not being impressed. That's very clever. That's awesome.
All right, so for this next one, we basically have two different options.
Yep.
I wanted to hit at least one BO4 map, and I thought it'd be fun to hit a Chaos map while we're here.
Yep.
So I want to give you the option: either the solo 9 Easter egg speedrun, or the solo, Ancient Evil Easter egg speedrun.
Ooh,
this is actually a hard one. I don't know what I would pick.
Two favorites. I think we'll go with Ancient Evil, I think.
Ancient Evil. All right, you heard the man. Let's do it. So this one is by Flindex. So massive shout out to Flindex.
Actually, I'm just thinking, do I want to see this? Should I? should I have picked them?
He's reconsidering everything now.
Maybe I should have picked 9. No, I love both of them. So, okay.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
Again, chat, each of these has different levels of audio, so please.
You might have to move our face cam again, Noah.
Yeah. The other side.
I like immediately out the gate. the stabbing, like immediately.
Just without even waiting.
Oh, God.
Yeah, so we've talked a lot about the Ether story, obviously, but this is the first Chaos one that we are watching here. No audio at all. It's so worth it just for the reactions. I'm not gonna lie. Good now?
Starting to see why Dad kept so many books on Greek mythology.
God, this map is so gorgeous.
He made me read them.
This one also, I think for me it's up there with Shadows on like the most atmosphere in a map.
Incredible art department. And lighting was a problem because it was like, how do we light an interior?
Yeah.
That's why we got those mirrors everywhere bouncing all the lights.
Okay.
God, this area too is just so gorgeous.
Look how he's not looking at the thing. I think there's a whole like cinematic event in.
Oh yeah. What is the name for that? Either of y'all would know, like within developing games and stuff, what is the name for like something is happening that they want you to look at?
Basically, what's the name of a thing that
I would have called that a vignette.
That's a vignette. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
It's probably called different things at different places though, right?
Yeah, but they're normally animation vignettes. Yeah. I mean, depending what game you're doing. I mean, so normally the vignettes referring to the animation being controlled without taking player control away.
I see.
Yeah. So that's what we call it, a vignette. But if you take control away, you can then argue it's an IGC, an in-game cinematic.
Right.
So it's a vignette if you've still got control. But different people call it different.
Right.
Because like in this case, you didn't even look at it.
Yeah. No, that's the whole point though. A vignette is supposed to be you don't have to look at it. You can just look away.
But usually there's a big fanfare that makes you want to be like, oh,
we normally celebrate it and set up all these lovely angles and make a reason.
He's seen it about 8,000 times.
And he's like, just get me on to the next thing. I need to shoot that character. I know where he's going to spawn, right?
Freckleson said, "Guy asked JC like he's in class. Listen, guys. Listen. 5 years, chat. 5 years I've been in the gaming industry.
Seek his golden bright. Stand before me. Pay tribute.
Here's a good question. Did you have a favorite part about designing, or something that was maybe different about designing Chaos maps compared to compared to Ether maps?
Yeah, I mean, it was exciting to be able to start a story from scratch, right? That was one of the main things, and set up ideas that we were hoping it would pay off, 10 years later, right? So that was probably the most exciting thing, being able to think about it in that way. And then also, as we were thinking about mechanics, we started off quite safe because we were trying to bridge the gap between, we knew the community, obviously been playing Ether for so long, and so we're like, okay, let's start off with very similar mechanics. The idea being, as we'd gone into later seasons, would be we actually changed the mechanics further as well.
Right.
But that we started off and said, okay, let's start off with kind of comparable ether mechanics and then change the story. And you know, the hope was that as that took off, we could then morph it even further. Right? But yeah, the story being able to start from a blank sheet was very exciting. After, as you know, the ether one, I inherited a whole book of things that I had to respect, and then also tell we had to tell a story going forward. So this was lovely to go. Oh, we can start from fresh.
Yeah, a big thing you'll see him do every single time he buys a perk as well. He'll knife it. Just go ahead and skip that animation. We don't like animations here in the speedrun.
Oh my god.
Looks like Pegasus is keeping an eye on us.
He's only 4 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, the flow of this map just being completely just overlapped by a man who is optimizing every single moment is insane.
Well, again, this is one of those maps where it's like, well, we'll give you the option. You can go whichever way you want to go to do it.
He said, I'm going to do it all at once.
So you can do it all at once, right?
So did he have to have that reward, like, because it was like a special weapon kills for that, for the challenge? Does he need that?
I'm going to refer to chat. I'm not as familiar with the speedrun as I am with...
Because that would mean he needed the RNG for that reward specifically.
I believe for the Easter egg, you need to get an epic tier. Or at least one of the tiers, if I remember correctly.
And that one's probably the easiest one to do, probably?
Sure, I think so.
Yeah.
Yes, it's needed. Okay, cool.
Dang.
It had to be special weapons, yes. Okay. So a little bit more RNG. Yeah, it's always really interesting, like going through and even listening with the people who have done these runs, because there's so many things that they're thinking about.
Oh yeah.
Even knowing everything about the map, you're still like, what?
Yeah.
That there's RNG. There's
the way I think about it is how we kind of structured it, right? So I don't think about it in the way of how you traverse it.
Right.
I think about how the structure of, are we making, you know, the critique of the Easter egg steps is about how if something's frustrating or something is, do you feel like you have options as we're kind of going through it? So how I'm thinking about the structure of it is very different to how you play it in a weird way.
Right.
So seeing someone then work out, well, actually, if you give me those 4 options, I could actually do them all at the same time. We hadn't really thought about it in that way. I mean, we know it's possible, but we weren't testing in those ways.
Right. Yeah, when you have a finite amount of time to work on it, and then they have an infinite amount of time to break it.
Oh yeah. Well, we're also we're quite careful not to just patch everything that the community was doing. That was another thing.
Right.
So we'd patch things like if there was a ledge, you know, there's obviously famous ledges you can stand on, and we're like, you know, we're going to fix
They
that.
have those?
The word on the street is that those are a thing. So we'd patch ones like those, but like we weren't going aggressively to. So let's imagine I was watching these back in the day.
Sure.
We wouldn't have gone after all those things. I'm just joking, right? We wouldn't go after them because that's the community finding something and making it theirs, right? If there's something that's just game breaking, then we go and fix it. But then that was the other thing, you know. By Black Ops 4, we had challenges on the Gobblegum system, for example. There's a danger of racing to fix everything as fast as the community has problems with it, but you also have to leave things and have some space, right? So that was always the tricky balance, which was what do you fix, and then what do you leave and let the community say that's a thing that we know, that's community knowledge, right?
It's almost like that skill gap. Like if you have that knowledge, you are that much better of a player for it.
Yep.
And sure, it makes it easier, but you've kind of earned that right to make it easier because you have that knowledge.
Well, there's a part as well, and this is controversial, artists will have, which is at the point when a product is out, it's now no longer yours, right? You have a responsibility, and I know I'm saying things that people say, what about that moment, Jay? Well, you have a responsibility to try and patch things and fix things so that people don't have bad times, right? These happen, it's software, right? But you also want to make sure that once it's out, it's theirs. And if you're fiddling with it once it's theirs, that's where it gets a bit dodgy in my mind. So it was always trying to, you know, there's always exceptions, but that was always a balance we were trying to walk, which was not just changing the floor underneath the community's feet too much.
Yeah, I think for BO3 and BO4, like the balance felt like almost over the years it became like a lot of these things were figured out, but a lot of this was not public knowledge at the very beginning.
Oh no, I mean,
it takes that years of playing for a lot of people to figure out each one of these individual things.
Yeah, I mean, 4 we famously had all those blue screens and problems when we first came out, and so we're desperately rushing to sort that stuff out. Well, at the same time, there's a bunch of we found this problem in the map, we found this problem. And it's like, don't touch that. And there's this desire that, well, if we're doing a patch, we should fix all those. It's like, then you're always chasing, you're breaking the next thing, right? So that's another thing, which is if you have a bit of a rough launch, you've got to be very careful what you touch, because you could be just breaking the game forever, right?
Mm-hmm.
These gauntlets were so fun.
Yeah.
Does he know the Rev Cyphers got solved? I believe y'all touched on that in the stream, right?
Yeah.
There's still how many are still left, chat? There's still at least one.
I think another one might have happened like this week or something.
Really?
Wait, I didn't know that. Really?
Skype was mentioning to me, like, it was like a couple days ago, that there might have been something, like some lead on something.
Within Rev?
Maybe. I could be off base there. I don't know.
Two left. Two on Rev and one on the Giant.
Okay.
That's what chat is saying.
Someone said there's one left. I don't know. Something's going on.
Some things are happening.
Things are happening.
Years later.
So we've come out just at the right time when all those ciphers are being worked out. That's awesome.
One is going to be revealed soon. Okay, I see. I see.
Okay. Sorry. Sorry.
JC.
Damn it.
JC.
Wait.
Sorry.
I mean, I could spoil it. I could just reveal what.
That's true.
That's the other person.
This guy deletes his YouTube video. He's like, what's the point?
I can beat you to it. I could release it before you. I just got to set up a YouTube channel. That's all.
That's so funny, actually. There are people in chat just itching for more chaos details.
Oh, what do you want to know?
Oh God.
There you go. He asked his ass, chat.
The floodgates are open.
Everything. Chaos ending. Alistair's letter. Talk about Voyage.
Oh.
Spill the beans.
Oh.
What map was next for Chaos?
Oh.
I'm just reading all of them. So you can.
Oh. I think this is its own stream. This one.
Yeah.
That would be.
That
would be.
Yeah. So I got to say, the Skeleton Warriors. I am a huge, and it's not just because he's my namesake, Jason and the Argonauts fan, and Ray Harryhausen, who's the legend, the grandfather of stop motion animation. And I love the fact that when you have the Skeleton Warriors moving in Jason and the Argonauts, because he was hand animating them, they move at this kind of not a smooth frame rate, right? It's actually interesting. You can go on the internet, you can look up a video where someone's taken it and made them 60 frames a second smooth. Not scary anymore. So when we did this, I actually asked the animator, I was like, I want you to animate it slightly off to simulate hand animation, not as smooth as
that's so cool.
6 frames a second animation. So when you see the skeletons, there's a certain movement to them, because I found that Jason and the Argonauts, Ray Harryhausen's incredible animation, was so terrifying, and that the smoother it goes, the less scary it is. It's
more predictable.
The more staccato it is, like when it swings it, it's got this kind of staggeryness to it, and that makes it more scary. And it's like, why are we scared of spiders? It's the way they move.
Yeah, right? Because they can be completely still, and then
if it was smooth moving, it's less scary.
Yeah.
So it's like the skeleton, it's moving.
I have to go back and play again and really pay attention, because the skeletons I always thought were like such a cool enemy in this map.
The way they move, it's this kind of moving of things, right? And so it's not just
There's
nice
like a
and smooth.
shakiness to it or something.
Yeah.
And so I asked him to kind of animate at a lower frame rate, animate slightly kind of jerkily, not aligned. Because again, computers are really good at doing things in an aligned way.
Yeah.
So to actually make them look hand animated takes more work.
Yeah.
Because you actually have to knock it off, otherwise it'll do everything nicely smooth.
Right.
So that's the skeleton.
That's incredible. I never knew that.
Yeah. And then with the I forget the name of the. Is it the Giganese?
Yes.
There you go, the Giganese. And there was a boar as well. that we never got in. I had a ball.
Oh, what?
There was a war pig from Greek. That was a thing. Yes, there was a war pig that was the Greeks kind of had, which was come in and slaughter people like these wild boars, and I was like 2 seconds away from getting the war pig in.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the war pig. I got the Giganese in, which was another creature that I didn't think got enough love from Greek mythology.
Yeah. Oh, this
I
step.
love that step.
I remember solving this the day this came out and being like, oh,
Dude,
that's
yeah.
what we were supposed to be doing.
Why even start the trial?
I think for me personally, at least, BO4 maps specifically are very impressive with speedruns because they have so much going on. There's so many things you can be doing at each moment. So
I think this is still one of my favorite shields
Mother Nature
ever.
doesn't suffer fools.
Like I just love the
this
sound
one's
effect when
this
you
one's
throw it.
realistic. People keep asking about secret rooms.
Yeah, I hear that's a thing. Yeah. No, you probably opened up the maps. You've probably found all them.
I don't-
You just haven't found what populates them. That's it.
That's crazy.
You know what? I'm gonna have to ask you to send me these links afterwards. I
Oh,
think I need to watch these.
Of course.
It's incredible.
Yeah, it's just everything about it is so smooth. I'm excited to see the boss fight on this too.
He's beating the spawn algorithm as well because he's moving the way the way he's moving. He's because we have to, because again, map like this, we got to look at where you're going and guess where you're going to start the spawner happening. But it's not just, you can't just do a range check.
Yeah.
So it's a series of triggers and other things that allow us to know, oh, he's heading that way or he's doing that thing. When he's moving at certain times. Yeah, you could do that.
How do you even do that? Was he just swapping the button?
I forget what the exact combination is.
Dude, that reminded me of like the energy sword thing in Halo 2.
Oh, yes. The same, it's probably along the same
God.
concept. Dude.
Wow.
The reaction to all of these insane tricks is so good. Hold knife and spam special button.
Hold knife and... Okay.
If this godforsaken city has a heart,
That's awesome.
okay.
Oh, it only when it's level 1 or level 2.
We patched level 3, didn't we?
Is it just hold differently on level 3? Is that why?
I think it has something to do with the animation when it comes out for the first time, because each time it upgrades, it has that new animation.
That pesky animation department, okay.
Yeah.
That's crazy. So it's more optimized to have a level 2 Staff of Ra than a level 3 for this?
I guess, or maybe it's just a trick you need at the very beginning for taking out the mini boss.
Maybe. If it's level 3, place it on the floor. That's right. But I thought you could. Oh man, am I forgetting the?
Is it 17 minutes?
He also just skipped the raw defense.
He just skipped it.
Yes, but please pointing out the little things the big things that we're missing here, because
Yeah, chat's saying you don't want level 3 Staff of Ra at all.
Don't want it for the speedrun.
You gotta nerf yourself to.
I'll be blasting every ghoul in sight.
See, you can't nerf it. They're making it harder on themselves.
I cannot wait to see hit your marks. I cannot wait.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. I think like chat. We'll see if chat agrees with this. Over the years, I truly believe hit your marks is still.
So it's a fight.
For me personally, it's my favorite Easter egg step of all time.
Oh, okay.
And I think a lot of people think it's incredible. It was so fun. It had just this like whimsy nature to it with the music. The music was great. Like, oh god, it was so good.
That's actually a good question. Chat, do you guys what's your favorite Easter egg step of all time? Not boss fight, but just individual step.
There's some people agreeing with me. Hell yeah.
Yeah, you actually have a lot of people agreeing. Best step ever.
Take heaven's
Bone
Okay.
Step. Bone
Bone
Step.
It's my favorite as well.
Okay, wait. Okay, we have to talk about this because I am firmly in the minority with this.
Okay.
I believe that the Bone Step in Revelations was the closest the zombies community has ever been together, all focused on one thing, and B, my favorite step of all time because of that. I think it is very controversial, and I would have not told you the same thing while we were hunting for it. But it is one of my favorite step of all time, and I wish, I just want more Bone Steps.
Can I say this as well? This is gonna, again, we're gonna get hate for this, Noah. I don't think it's my favorite step of all time, but I love that it happened.
Yes.
So much.
Yes.
Because I remember going to college. That was my first year being a freshman in college, and I was like, "Are we done? Do we figure it out?" And no, everyone's like, "No, there's no. What have we done?" And it was so fun to be like, "What is going on?"
Yeah.
And, like, you don't want that to happen on every experience.
Yeah.
But I think having it be different was kind of interesting.
Especially for a last map of the season.
Yeah.
As well.
It fit the vibes of what Rev was too.
Yeah, truly incredible. Yeah. That's how you're supposed to do it, right? Voyage Planets. Great one.
Voyage Planets is great.
That's a great one.
Oh.
9 Easter eggs, amazing all around.
I like the survival bit in 9 when you're in the raw tower and you have to like survive with all the different enemies and kill them. Like, and you can't leave that. Like that was really fun for me.
Blood Morse Code. Garage Trophies. Blood of the Dead Bird. Man, there's so many.
And you got to remember the team who makes these steps, because we have different designers working at different points, and then we kind of have to sew it all together to be one idea, right? And sometimes we'll have an idea that's like it's one way, and we're like, okay, to make it fit in with all this, let's change it into that. But it's multiple people who work out the different steps. So, I mean, there's normally like a lead script or a person who's on the map who takes responsibility for how it's done. But yeah, these Easter eggs are many people putting them in, having these ideas.
Yeah.
And I know people think it's just me just sitting there. It's not just me just sitting there.
Right.
There's a whole gang of people who, because they know the map intimately, right? So they're like, well, this is cool, or that's cool, right? And they're like, oh, cool, we can then shape that into the overall experience. But it's not just.
I do remember we were stuck on the last step of this map for a while.
Yeah.
On how to actually activate it.
I still remember the great truce. The great truce of ancient evil.
The great truce of ancient evil. Have you heard about this?
There was a moment where we were stuck on we probably were stuck on that step.
I think it was the very last one.
Yeah, and we all like tried to get everybody that was live streaming like in a Discord and try to be like, guys, can we all go to bed and like please just like come back to this tomorrow?
There's an agreement.
Like we try to raise the white flags, and be like, let's just surrender.
And did they?
No. we tried. Many of us did, and then there's still people going. I remember there's still people that are like, no, I'm not going to bed.
Put your gun down. You put your gun down.
Okay. But it only happened on this map, to my knowledge. Usually it was always like
kind of happened naturally on Revelations because people just couldn't stay awake anymore.
Yeah, that's true.
I love that read up to the egg.
Wasn't what I expected.
Those kind of big reads are always hard because you got to be very careful about the amount of polys we're drawing or the amount of overlap we're doing and so forth. But incredible how much they got in there and still kept the frame.
Yeah. One of the coolest boss fights.
22 minutes.
Yeah, 22-minute boss fight entry, and I believe it's gonna go a little bit faster than normal.
Oh my god.
Oh, the visuals for this fight are so cool, though. Even if we're not going to be spending enough time in here.
No, don't do that.
Poor Pegasus. Oh my god.
This is like brutal. Jesus.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Pegasus gets minced.
Should be on for record.
Yeah, we're not gonna do any of the 0 kill or low round stuff today, but
if he turns,
never say never.
He does not want to turn. Okay. Still on for the 24. We just need a...
Oh my god. Oh man. Jason, I love this vignette with Pegasus.
Maybe we go back to the OG strats.
I've learned some terminology today. That's good.
Here we go.
Oh yeah, you can. But one of my favorite things that a lot of people who speedrun will do is they will beat the speedrun and they'll be like, oh, great. Man, I really could have saved another minute in this part, another 30 seconds in this part. If only I did this.
It's done.
I mean, that's gotta be, you gotta be doing that forever, right?
Oh yeah.
The 20 in the world. Great, a good time as well.
Oh, this time sucks. Yeah, Kingman.
Oh my.
GG's.
There we go.
And there it is.
And there it is.
And there it is.
Wow.
And then the
24-42. Wow.
cutscene of
Yo, yes!
That is incredible.
Let's not tell Jason about that.
Yeah, we can move on.
Why did it crash?
No.
Oh, the video cut off. Weird.
Wow.
All right. Well, I know that the anything else. I think this is our last chaos one for now. But I mean, any other thoughts? Anything else you want to? We have some rabid chaos lovers in chat, so. If there's anything else you'd like to say,
Well, I feel like I want to save a director's commentary and do what we did with Dries at some point. So I could talk for hours, obviously, in each of those maps. But I mean, watching the speedrun is incredible, and you've now changed me as a developer because as I go forward from this moment, I'm this moment's going to haunt me for the rest of my career. I think. So thank you, Noah. Thank you.
You're welcome. We bring Jason on to traumatize. Okay, so next one is another very special one in a lot of people's hearts. And if you want to pause and talk about anything at any point, obviously, just let me know. This one is
nurse.
Obviously, let me just back it up. J-Dubs, another fantastic speedrunner. I'm going to turn it down a little bit just so we can actually talk. But we are going to be watching Mob of the Dead next.
Mob of the Dead.
Which obviously.
Whoa!
It just says whoa.
I'm like, what?
Oh, sorry. I don't know if we had a proper introduction before he was done with 4 steps.
Oh my gosh!
Shout out J-Dubs. Big shout out J-Dubs.
Yeah.
He shocked the key through the wall already. Of course, that's just standard for this.
Obviously.
And then correct me if I'm wrong, chat. But I believe they actually, is that French? Manche? Is that round? Either way, they play this on another language. Oh, here's another great trick here. It's going to allow him to buy the door for free as he downs himself in... Oh, frames dropping? Okay, hold on. Wait, are we good, chat? Are we good?
What?
The stream is lagging. Okay, hold on. Hold the phone. A few technical difficulties. J-Dubs, what did you do?
J-Dubs.
Wait, why is frame rate going down? Encoder overload. That doesn't seem good. Okay, wait. We might be good now. Testing. Give us a thumbs up if we're good. I turned off.
Someone said it's the skeletons.
Skeleton reaction to the.
It's a lower bit rate.
Better. Okay, I really hope it caught Jason's reaction to seeing this trick. Okay, seems good.
If y'all didn't get that reaction, it's like lost media.
Yeah, it actually. So what I just showed Jason was the ability to go down, and as there's a small window as you're going down into Afterlife to actually buy a door completely for free. Which is obviously, I don't think intended. I mean, maybe.
Not intended. No.
It's such a different side of the reactions that we got the director's commentary on Dura Reese, and I'm like, Jason, here's how we've broken all of these beloved matches.
Here's where you started, but by the way,
it is awesome. It is awesome. I love this.
Oh, we are covering J-Dub's beautiful face here. Let me. All right, we're gonna have to cover the timer, but it's okay.
Thank you for including Magic Fractal.
Yes, Magic Fractal. Oh yeah, again, chat. Oh, now this quality went down. Real quick. Chat, big shout out. First link in the description. Did we hit 10K?
I don't think not yet.
Guys, we need everyone to lock in real quick. We have Jason's new studio linked down below. It is the Twitter link. I don't know how many followers away are we?
I think like 300 or something.
Chat, we can easily hit this. 300 more followers. Magic Fractal. It's linked down below. It's also on screen right here. This is Jason's new studio. If you guys want to go support, that would mean the world. We're literally 400 away, and we've got more than enough people in here. So if you guys haven't gone and followed yet, please go do so.
Please help us make games.
How can you say no to that, chat? Yeah, so nicely followed. Shout out Tidy. Shout out Honey. Shout out Toxic Turtle B-Dog. Thank you guys. Thanks for all the follows on it.
Thank you for putting the link, Kingman. Appreciate you.
Yeah. Thank you, Kingman.
It really means a lot, guys, because we're trying. We're not giving up.
Nope.
Yeah. But yeah, I believe also
in the spirit of speedrunners.
In the spirit of speedrunners,
we are not giving up.
Yes.
You're inspiring us.
That's good. Oh yeah, I believe they also play the game. I believe it's in French for the last step with all of the radios talking. I believe it goes faster in French.
Oh my god.
That's the level of optimization.
Oh my god.
Correct me if I'm wrong. I might have some small details wrong there, chat. But I believe that is the reason that they are playing this game in another language, despite this being an English-speaking gentleman.
That is crazy.
Correct. Yes, correct.
Oh my god.
It saves 13 seconds, which is more than enough.
So good, bro.
Hey, 13 seconds is a lot.
Let's see. Okay.
Blundell reacting to legendary modded BO3 maps would be amazing. we might have a little something for you at the end of the stream.
If we get to 10K.
If we get to 10K, 10K and we'll do it. 10K hit. Let's go. Huge. Wait, that's a big milestone. 5 digits. That's awesome. Thank you, Chad. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. I can't take my eyes off this thing.
Yeah, it's a little wild. Yeah, this overall speed run is in 18 minutes.
Oh
by himself, by the way.
What?
Another free door there.
Every time it happens, and seeing the door like slowly open.
Is it only on this map?
I believe that's the only free door glitch that exists, but it's because it's the afterlife.
Right.
Interesting spawn.
So we've got afterlife free doors. We've got beast mode flying across the map.
I may have
That's legit.
zombies.
Yeah, I think my favorite part about this run is the optimization of using that very limited number of afterlife modes. It's like each one is to its absolute maximum used, which is awesome.
Yeah, the docks. This was an area that we spent ages time redesigning to get the floats, put the kind of boxes in. Because for the longest time, this was too easy. This area just played so easy, and everyone just spent all the time down here.
Really?
Yeah. And so it was like, how do we make this not as comfortable as it was?
Did you foresee the cafeteria being the place everyone ended up doing the high rounds in? That's where people kind of ended up on this map.
acid trap.
No, we didn't actually. We thought, again, that was another one of those spaces where that's why we kind of. So when we went to Alcatraz, it's just a big eating hall, right?
Yeah.
So we're like, okay, we're going to put all this kind of garbage in the center so we can force you around the outside, make you move. But we thought we'd made it uncomfortable. So that area was not going to be a place that they would. And then we were worried that the docks was where everyone was going to sit down.
Yeah. I was talking to JC about this. I actually, this is years ago at this point, I think probably about 8 years ago, did a Mob of the Dead in real life vlog where I went to Alcatraz and showed side-by-side comparisons of everything.
Yeah.
And it is actually insane how one-to-one it really feels when you go to Alcatraz. I knew where I was going just by like
Incredible.
I mean, obviously you've condensed certain areas, like the lighthouse area is a little closer, but when you're in the actual areas, it is one-to-one. It feels insane.
It was good. I'll tell you this story. I don't know if I've told this before. So we obviously all went to Alcatraz and we took all our cameras and the sound guys recorded everything and we really kind of bathed in the Alcatraz vibe, right? And we were looking for something that we could take back, that could go into the game, that really kind of showed that we were there. So when we finished and we went around Alcatraz, at the very end, you can buy from the gift shop a metal cup, which is what the prisoners used to have when they were at Alcatraz in the 1930s, whatever it was. And so in the intro cutscene, when the cell is opened and he throws the cup, that sound is actually the capture of the sound of the actual cup being thrown.
That's so cool.
And so there's actually a
authentic
thing, which is the cup. You can hear the cup. That's a cup from the gift shop at Alcatraz.
That's crazy.
That's awesome.
I think you said this in a previous thing, but the key is actually the real model of the key as well. That's awesome. So the dedication to authenticity to have the cup sound be real.
The cup. There's 2 seconds worth of cup right there.
I thought I was gonna die to the second
This
one.
is.
I thought I was dead.
Wow, he's got there in 6 minutes.
To the bridge in 6 minutes, and only round 3 as well.
Yeah, that's what's incredible about this one, is just how low round it is.
Yeah, I'm kind of realizing a theme in the maps I picked, but this one also is just so much personality and like I don't even know what the right word is for it, but the same effect of Shadows of Evil, where it's like how you're gonna feel being there, and it's so consistent all the way through. Sure. It's like even when you fly to the bridge on this map, it feels like this like desolate hellscape.
Yeah, and also like the unique mechanics of Mob as well. Like it's another one of those ones where when we're watching Shadows and we're watching the grapple, right, and like how like different that felt, and then in this we're seeing him like use Afterlife to his advantage in different ways than Beast Mode was, which is like, again, that's like the coolest thing I keep seeing too.
I love this bit.
I haven't had a really
Yeah.
I'm actually
That's fantastic.
Look, killing.
The person speedrunning isn't allowed to turn around for that one. You gotta watch that
look
one.
that one.
You're locked in for that one.
Yeah.
It was not an early mid.
It's just the speed that he's drifting through it, because he knows exactly where he's going and what he's going to do next. It's awesome.
It always blows my mind how fast-paced they can make like this game feel. Like with the strafe jumps and the movement. Because I mean, compared to BO3, this is a very like
Still playable.
more static game.
Yep.
Someone in
It's
chat,
a different pace.
Yeah, someone in chat said that he picked that electric chair specifically. Like, you know how there's like multiple, right?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Like he might have actually picked one specifically for like a slightly different spawn or something.
Really?
Is that real?
No. Is there?
I'm not sure. You'll have to tell me, chat.
I just read it very quickly
That
in the
would
chat. I don't know if that's real or not.
That would be crazy.
Yeah, if you guys have little tidbits, specifically takes that chair for a certain spawn. Oh, Freckleston did confirm that. You take it for a certain spawn.
Really? Wow.
The chairs are linked to where you spawn in the spawn room.
So even those little things too. It's just like
It's so minor. Like,
wait, so is it then you use a different chair later? That's kind of crazy and effed up.
That is good. Yeah, we did not think about any of that.
The versatility of that.
Oh my gosh.
yeah, the celebrity cast for this map too is incredible.
Yeah. Yeah. We lost 2 of them, right?
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
I think we might
Ray
still be
Liotta,
too
Michael
slow in
Madsen.
mid there without an early mid and a fast spawn.
Both amazing guys.
They said ask about Mule Kick. Wait, Mule Kick? And PhD on the docks.
Yeah.
He just said, yeah.
I gave you a magical tomahawk. What more do you want? And you know why it's a tomahawk?
I
Anyone?
I know, but I don't.
Class?
I don't
I'm sure someone in chat does.
So before doing it, one of the things I do for any map is I do all the research, right, in terms of the history of stuff. And so it had a Native American connection, and it was also a military outpost for soldiers.
Where Alcatraz Islands?
Yeah.
Wow.
And so looking through the kind of ages of it, I was like, okay, so before it was a penal colony prison, it was a military outpost. So they had soldiers there, which is also, we've got the Alcatraz Island here, and then just next to the San Francisco Bridge, that's where another kind of barracks was. And then it was Native American land for a whole bunch of time. So, and there's a whole relationship between those two things. So I was like, okay, there's a little nod to each of the eras.
And it's something you kind of find almost within the prison itself.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they wanted me to point out that he has now grabbed 2 different skulls through the wall with tomahawks.
I'm missing these.
I believe it
so quickly.
I believe it was right when he picked up the tomahawk.
Yeah.
He grabs it.
Oh yeah.
What?
There's one right there.
Oh my gosh.
And then the other one is right when he picks it up. Just gonna do a little.
That's not on. That's not on.
That gets the roof skull apparently.
Wow. That gets the roof skull, and that one's the toilet skull.
I don't know how to respond to that.
7.
It's so good.
I could PB.
I think this has easily been my favorite part about this stream.
I know, Well, it's funny because I didn't even notice it.
Yeah.
Either watching because he's moving so quick.
It's so minor.
Yeah.
It's so minor.
Golds are not good. Actually, they are good. It's just
The way he tomahawks the spoon is funny later in the run. All right, we'll keep an eye out for that.
I got those goals. So.
Also, first look at Brutus here.
There you go.
Yeah, actually, it's now that I think about it, a lot of stuff from Mob of the Dead specifically has been imported into BO3 mod tools, and it's been very popular. The Tomahawk is on a lot of maps.
Okay.
Brutus is actually probably the most popular, I guess side enemy, mini boss, whatever you want to call it. That goes pretty much into half the custom zombie maps I play. Yeah, tier 3 that time.
Yep. Again, when you think about what devices you're using thematically, it's really effed up that we're oh yeah, use that optimal electric chair. What do you mean the optimal electric chair? That's awful.
Yeah, so I mean, this is a little bit of a tie to BO4, but when you did revisit this map for Blood, what were your initial thoughts on how you were gonna do that?
So Blood was actually how Mob was originally. We cut Mob down, so Blood is actually what we originally built out. And then
wait, what?
Yeah, so when we
have you said that before?
I don't know. If I've not, then now I'm saying it. So when we first went to Alcatraz and we made Mob, it was actually Blood. It was the whole thing, right? And then we were like, oh, that's too big. We need to cut that down. So Mob is actually, or Blood is what Mob was originally before we cut it down to make Mob.
That's insane. Okay, so some people didn't know that, so that's news to me.
Yeah. When it's like Origins. There was a whole French village on the other side of the church that we had to remove.
Right.
There was a whole, there was the mound on this side. There was the church. There was another French village on the other side. And that all got kind of cut. But again, this had all the new industries and all that kind of stuff we mapped out when we first built it.
Please.
Shout out to Kevin Worrell.
You got to show him the dev build a Mob. I think he's familiar with it. I think he of all people will have known.
It may have been 15 years of my life.
I think he knows. The concept of showing Jason.
You can make these maps. That's pretty good.
That's so funny. All right, yeah. So this is playing. This is such a silly question, but have you seen throwing the tomahawk?
Yeah.
That was by design, right?
No, but we all knew it was there. Yeah.
That's because every single time everyone was like, "You're on the plane, you gotta throw your tomahawk behind."
So we knew that was there, and we never patched that.
Oh, of course, yeah. Happy little accident.
Yeah, that's a fun one.
I could tie shades. There is a
Wait, I don't remember the spoon thing. I'm excited to see this again.
Spork.
Spork, of course. Oh, I missed it already. I've watched these before.
Has he already got it? Did I miss it?
I missed it too.
Oh my god, how do you do that?
When he runs to the roof, it was before the plane. Okay, hold on. It was talked.
He grabbed it through the floor again.
Wait, let's see.
Wait, really?
When he runs, hold on.
I'm really gonna have to pay attention to our triggers going forward.
Wait,
was that it?
Oh, and he throws it at the matches. Yeah, that was it.
Wait, my
Wait,
god.
he grabbed. What? How is that even possible? It's not even. It's not close at all to that.
I don't know. Okay, let's go back to where we were.
I don't know how I did that.
That one. I know that one bothers you. You're like, what
They all bother me.
See, I think there's
it's on the table. It's on the table.
I think there's a beauty in speedrunning that, like, I mean,
No, there is.
people still play Mario 64 because the speedrun is so fun on that game.
Oh, here's the thing. There absolutely is. Yeah. When I'm panicking, it's because I'm thinking about all the things that in the mode I'm normally in is to stop these things,
Right,
to make sure that it's as tight as possible. So to watch it is both a celebration of the fact that the community's found it and using it, and also horror on my part the kind of things I'm going to have to talk to teams about.
Right.
You know.
Freckleston did say earlier. He said we're gonna find them no matter what.
Yeah, no, exactly, and that's the whole point. And our job is supposed to be to, you know, if we leave too many in, that just means
of
it's
course,
poor
of
software,
course.
right?
Yeah.
So my job is to sew it all up, and yes, you will find all the things that you'll find.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the numbers. Time for the numbers. Here we go.
So iconic.
101.
So good.
481.
Yeah, I can never be a speedrunner because I couldn't even remember three digit numbers.
872.
Oh yeah, the jump scare on this map. Yeah. Was this the first map of the jump scare?
It might. I mean, there was other ones. Like Shionuma had one with like the book, right? Like the diary.
No, we had the 3D model that grabbed you and. Well, no.
Wait.
I'm gonna stop.
Wait, what?
Wait,
let's go on.
Wait, no, Zetsubo. I think I know what you're talking about. Yes, the Zetsubo thing.
Oh.
The Zetsubo thing. The Zetsubo thing.
Okay.
I think it was the Zetsubo.
I thought you were talking pre-mob, and I was like, that did not. I do not remember that.
But I remember.
That's why I've got to be careful. You see, I say these things, I have to be careful.
No, there's the audio on Shionuma though when you click Richtofen's book and you hear like screams. I'm pretty sure it's like the one OG like you hear just like screams.
Yeah.
There was a lot of that like in the early like World at War stuff.
Yeah.
But like I know the jump scare thing you're talking about. This.
Yeah.
Like with looking down a sniper. And
Yes.
saying, yeah.
On the roof. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. It's for the fireworks.
Yeah.
Who is the jump scare on Mob of the Dead?
Oh, I'm
Who's
so
the jump
proud
scare
of
on
myself.
Mob of the Dead?
I'm so
Like the image itself.
Good question. Right?
Do we not know the answer to that?
I just read that one off.
I can't talk about stuff that I don't know what you guys would.
ZNS one is actually terrifying. Yes, it is.
Now I'm like second guessing myself. I don't know what it is. We don't know what it is.
It's Russman now.
I think that's what I always thought, but
Nero or Russman.
But it can't be. It's Mob. It can't be Nero. Like it's impossible.
I'm just right.
Like
I did not.
Like he and Jeff Goldblum, in the mob days. There's no way.
Jeff, I just need to wait a couple of years.
It's all gonna make sense, Jeff. Jeff, there's a cycle, Jeff.
I'm so
And I believe that is it.
Wow.
God.
There it is.
18 minutes
18 minutes.
and 6 seconds.
Pretty wild.
I would never have guessed. Never have guessed.
All right, wait. I do have one.
That's incredible.
No, are you realizing that there's one map that they're gonna?
I am realizing we did miss one that I would like to do, but maybe I don't want to keep Jason for too long. How long are we going for? This is 30. Okay, we'll end on this and then we'll talk after, see if I can get one more thing. But it is time for the big one, chat. It is time for the one that the people have been waiting for.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I'm expecting at least 2 hours for this. Maybe 3.
Chat, what we were watching. Well, we have one more thing after this that you're not going to want to miss. But what we were watching for now is... Wait, is this where it actually starts? Okay, we're good. Is the Origins World Record Speedrun. There we go. All right. This one is the big one that is, I believe, the most speedran zombies map of all time.
This is a complicated one.
And also one of the most beloved zombies maps of all time. Volume check, chat. We all good before we get too far into this? I believe we're good.
All right. This map was so much fun. This was a personal one. This was you know, DLC 4 always kind of, you know, is the tailing off part of the season, right? It's your 4th DLC. Right? And there was just a general vibe that maybe this one wouldn't do as well as the previous one or other ones, you know, because it's the very end of your season, right? It's always the challenging part, last one. And I was absolutely determined to make one that would basically book the trend of what was being described. And so that's why this has the kitchen sink in it, so to speak, because
It really
we were like, can we show that the 4th DLC can be just as popular as like the 2nd DLC? And so that was the motivation, which was like, let's make a industry-defying 4th DLC.
Yeah. Also, 2 seconds. Shout out to Dank Slushy for this one. The GOAT. Turn on the gameplay tab. Dank. We're getting the wide array of names.
Dank Slushy.
But Dank Slushy is actually great. He's another massive speedrunner and is there's a lot of different, obviously there's 2 different versions of Origins as well.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, real quick, after this, we should show him the BO3 Origin speedrun with the self-med.
Yeah.
Really,
yeah.
you'll see what we're talking about in a second. I'll show you a quick part of one of the steps on how they skip it for BO3.
What?
There's a ledge thing. That's a ledge thing. That's a ledge thing. That's a ledge thing. Oh no.
So one part with this. Yeah, this is PTSD for you, especially as level.
Yeah, well, that's what I was looking out for. I was like, oh, they're not really getting out of the map too much. And like,
yeah.
Okay, so the reason that they run this way first.
Yeah.
Is you guys thought about maybe someone could get up here, and there's a death barrier trigger right there that removes the death barrier before they go over here. So they figured out how to get around that trigger so that they could go grab that piece.
That's despicable.
Yo, thank you, Wendigoon. Appreciate that.
Wow.
Also, I'm so sorry if I'm behind on donuts and stuff. I wanted to keep a conversation here, but I really appreciate all you guys. Thank you. Yeah, a little shooting of the robot's foot through the...
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So, again, this... correct me if I'm wrong, chat, especially the speedrunners in here. This is the map with the most RNG to get a perfect run. I forget what the odds are, but in order to get the correct robot rotations, correct feet, correct timing on when the 3 robots come, you have to get a very specific foot in order to do one of these steps solo. It is something... it's something ridiculous.
Yeah.
You'd say even more than transit? Because I was thinking about all the teleportations on transit. I was like, that's a lot to get right. But you think...
Oh, it's not even... Oh, Moon RNG? Is it that one?
Oh, it might... Moon, you have to wait for the damn excavator.
Apparently this is... Oh, transit is a lot more... Okay. I'm just...
He's just yapping.
I'm just yapping. Well, because this map is so ridiculous. There's so much. Me when I'm just flat out wrong.
Wow. Yeah.
Origins is actually middle ground, which is crazy.
There's a lot of steps though, because there's a bit of internal competition between Mob and Origins because we're doing it at the same time. So And because Origins had the you're DLC 4, right? You're the later one. There was this real like, right, we're gonna really prove ourselves. So you know, Mob was already kind of crushing it, and Origins was like, we gotta beat him. So it's like they're going even further. Which, if you tell me this is mid ground, I'm like, okay.
Okay, well the entire round's alive, which is a problem, but at least I made it.
The start of this is.
Oh, they're breaking it down by staff as well.
Yeah, all the splits.
Oh yeah.
So the way a lot of them do it, not all, but some of them have foot pedals. So every time they get to a certain step, so they don't have to take their hands off there, they can just foot pedal, and that will go on to the next split, so they know exactly what kind of pace they're on.
Oh my gosh.
Also just for the stream as well.
These guys are awesome.
Okay.
I'm a foot pedal gamer, yes. Oh yeah, and then on some games they have it baked into this the game software, so whenever those triggers are hit, it'll automatically do it as well.
Oh my god.
A little bit more talk about modding.
Solved.
That's so good. Modding's pretty cool.
Got away with murder.
The map is so immersive in the best way possible. You can feel the love and care in every aspect of this map.
Hello.
Oh, hey!
Oh my god.
We have a cat visitor.
Wait, that's the second time this has happened. I talked about this on my stream, but like, why do cats just go up to you?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so I believe the main thing going. Oh my god, it's this run also more than a lot of other runs is very scary to watch because of how close to death they are at all times.
Yeah.
He's standing in the corner of the mud with like a full round of zombies running at him.
Yep.
Like straw men, our enemies fall.
Judge just asking, how is he alive?
Yeah.
Dead appears to have been Satan.
Huge.
Look at him like,
He,
oh my
what?
god.
He didn't hit that, then, did he?
He did. What, the switch? Or
Yeah.
Like
He shot the foot. He shot the foot.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah. And
Foot into the switch.
And he did the switch at the same time.
Oh my god.
I still have the dodge play until 5 to make 29, but so far.
Chad, this is like peak content. I'm so happy this happened. Oh my god.
Yeah, he does a lot of the soul boxes right after the footsteps, obviously.
Yeah.
And I believe it might have been a couple of years ago, but the route has changed over the years, and to do a lot of the soul boxes first rather than later. This was still being innovated on.
I know you didn't like it, but I'm glad we put the mud in.
Especially after watching this.
Exactly. I'm like, yeah, okay. Yeah, we needed the mud.
My own survival. This
Yeah, for BO2, this kind of movement and everything as well.
MP40.
Yeah.
One of my favorites when I was doing like COD 3, the MP40.
It's kind of crazy that it became so much of a zombie staple, even though it's in MP as well, but it just always was the zombie's weapon.
Yep.
Obviously it was used in MP, but no one really latched onto it like they did.
Oh my god.
He just got that. See that shot?
Yeah, did he know it was gonna be right there at that
I don't know, but he just went and
Yeah.
just got it straight away.
Yeah, chat again. If you guys have little tidbits you want me to point out and everything like that, please put them in chat. The fog is rolling in.
The fog is rolling in.
Wow.
Did you know how much that was gonna take?
No,
off?
I did not know. There was another thing as well, which is like when we were recording that was that a trailer? Was that a trailer I was doing, or a teaser or
like
something?
a little dev breakdown.
Yeah. And I turned and I said, oh, we've also got 1,000-foot giant metal robots, and I had to say that.
Yeah.
And then I think it was like Craig Houston, the writer, kind of came to me and said, "Wow, they're taller than 1,000-foot, Jay." And I'm like, we can't dub it back in. Me going, "Oh, by the way, we've got 5,000-foot." So it's a so there's this whole conversation about that my
so bad.
my statement was inaccurate about the size of the robots. So
They're actually bigger.
Wait,
yeah.
what is the actual size?
I don't remember because I said I'm not re-recording.
And in the video, it's just you 1001, but your mouth is moving.
Well, because they had like 2 cameras on me, and I said, do you mind if I throw to like camera 2? And they went, really? And I went, yeah, it's a bit cheesy. Let's do it.
It's so funny because like we love that stuff. Like that energy is I love. Like just the playful, you know. Like, hey, by the way, I mentioned this. It's like,
so
oh
we
my
spent some
god.
dialogue here because we were ahead on time.
Hearing Samantha speaking to us.
Oh, come back.
The individual voice lines you get when you're in Zombies Blood mode as well.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Where she like roasts you a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, how do you feel about that, Takio?
Surely it isn't Freya. I don't see the robot yet. Yo, okay. Now I'm
It's always
excited.
funny too. They're like on like I don't have the audio, but I assume they're talking to their friends on Discord or whatever, or on stream or something. But it's like, how do they play and talk at the same time doing this? Like
I don't know, man.
Because like even
so impressive.
Even playing Derice, like yeah, right? Like what?
Training a Panzer from 2 feet in the mud.
Literally.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Claymores to make the rounds go faster.
It's crazy. But like when I was playing Derice with you, Jay, like it's like to have the conversation going while also surviving on God mode, by the way.
Yeah, not
like it was pretty challenging, like doing that live.
Yeah.
I can't imagine doing like a speed run as well.
This is Atlantis's message, but I've seen much of the same sentiment of a lot of people saying, thank you for making these games and making their childhood so amazing. So,
Thank you. My pleasure.
message from him, but
You know,
been echoed a lot in the chat.
Oh, thanks, guys. You know, when we put the panzers in, there was a bug which meant that the claw used to fire across the map. I remember it.
Oh, like it didn't end?
Like it had no range check, and so like you'd be running around and suddenly you'd be like, grab, and they get pulled through a wall, just get pulled through the wall and just pull you across the entire map.
I can't see why you didn't leave it in.
And I was like, this is pretty good. Actually. No, they were terrifying for the longest time. Like we had to like tweak them. We kept on because the problem is the dev team gets really good at the game. Shadows actually had this problem. When we first came out with Shadows, it was balanced to dev standards. And so everyone was dying at like round 3. It was so hard. And we were like, oh crap. Because what we do is we normally do a dial down just before we come out. Because the whole team just gets used to playing it every single day. We were really worried about the Panzer and Origins going, because the map came together so quickly.
Right.
Thinking, are we balancing it for us? Or have we balanced it for a community to be able to deal with it, right?
Yeah.
It worked out okay.
Yeah.
But that was one we were really worried about. Same thing with the Margwa. It's like, have we made it too hard? Have we made it?
Yeah, I mean, for me personally, this is just personal preference, but I much prefer like the Panzer and Margot type of enemies where they're less frequent. Like there's not one every round, but when it comes, it's like, okay, there's a strategy to deal with this, but you have to execute that strategy.
Sure.
Well, it's good that it disrupts your play style in the moment, right?
Yeah.
Like because you're hanging out in a place and you're like, okay, I'm cruising right now. You get comfortable, and then right when you think you're comfortable, something like that happens.
Yeah.
Well, and that was always a question, which is, so we're trying to push a community, right? We're not trying to give the community exactly what we want. We've got to push them, and then we're going to make choices. And those choices will be disliked at first and then maybe appreciated later.
Right.
But a good decision looks almost identical to a wrong decision.
Right.
So some of the ones where you go, oh no, you did that, you made that decision. It's like, yeah, those other ones were just as crazy when we were talking about it as a team. It's just those we got away with.
Yeah, yeah.
But every time any of these new elements come in there, we're always like, have we just pushed them too far? Have we taken something out they want? Have we put something in that they're not going to want?
And the zombies community famously is always aligned on everything. Everyone always feels the same way, and there's definitely not contrary opinions.
Exactly.
Everywhere.
Luckily, there was no controversy at any time during my tenure, so we're okay.
Also, I want to point this out just because of how impressive this is every time. He has already filled up the fists already.
Yep.
That's basically the first thing. Is picking up the tile now.
Yep.
And obviously he can't step in mud.
Nope.
So he's going to hold this for quite a ways. And not step in any mud at any point. So it's just another like micro thing that you have to think about while doing this. If I remember correctly on this route, they literally do several other steps, all without stepping in the mud.
And that's how you optimize it.
Yeah.
Wow.
how simple some of the steps are though. Like when you think about like the mud thing is like it's basically like a don't touch the lava like mini game, but like
don't touch the floor.
Yeah.
Hypes wants to know what the inspiration was behind doing the staffs for Origins.
Ooh, good question. Staffs for Origins. What were we thinking? Okay, well, we had an overall story, and we knew we wanted something special, and we knew we wanted to show you something that's not the proper version, and hence you start thinking, well, what would the proper version be then? That was the concept. It's hard. I actually, still to this day, I can't talk about it fully.
That's crazy.
But yeah, the idea was, it was trying to embrace the idea of the wonder weapon, truly, rather than just another powerful weapon. It's like,
oh my,
we're gonna put it together with these are our approximation of the things, and still they're awesome. So imagine what the things were.
Right.
And what we were setting up. So that was the inspiration, which we were trying to think about the bigger picture of.
Right. Yeah, because I mean, a lot of stuff is almost like kind of half ether feeling, half man-made, like a harnessing of that. So when you think about what a full Unleashed Power version would be, it's kind of crazy.
And it was the inspiration. Again, well, hopefully we won't get in trouble. The inspiration was a little bit. Indiana Jones, thinking about when he has the Staff of Ra at one point, and they have to make their own version because the staff's been lost, and so they've worked out, oh, it's a wooden staff this big, and we'll put the amulet at the top, and that's how it'll work. This idea being that, well, you might be able to understand something from the past, and maybe you're going to jerry-rig your version, but it would only be a fraction of the power of what the original was. So that idea of greater mystery was the kind of concept.
And all the while, they're still the best weapon in the game.
Yeah. So you're kind of setting up, well, if that's, and again, like we've talked about in previous streams, right? If everything sets up a what if question. So yes, this is a great staff, but if this is man-made, what is the other version, right? If this door is closing, then I'm sure it can open. Is everything is sets up a question in the mind of the person, whether they realize it or not. That's the idea. It was that you don't want full stops, you want ands, right? And this could be happening, or that could be happening.
And managing to do it even while answering those questions from before is
you give them something and go, that's amazing, right?
Yeah.
And then your reader thought was, but there's caveats on this amazing thing, or there's story, or there's limitations. What if? That's the opportunity.
Yeah, rewind that.
Yeah. Also, wondering if y'all factored this into your traversal methods on this map.
You just skipped the train.
Oh my god! How do you do that? Is that a backwards bounce?
That little bit of knockback from the Boomhilda.
Yeah.
You can use to traverse the mud much faster.
Jay, you know
but I love the. Sorry.
I was gonna say it's like that is like very quick.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Like, it's like the rocket boost. Yeah, rocket jump.
And I love it because it's not just a full-on glitch. Like there's a limit to it. It's your ammo count. So you're giving something up in order to traverse the map faster.
That's super cool. I think that's awesome.
Yeah, he uses a good amount of those in here, if not just for moving faster, but doing those kind of jumps and everything.
Super cool.
Why are those claymores there?
To help thin the round out so that he can progress the round faster in certain parts when he wants the round to be over. Just presets them. So he knows exactly where the spawns are, obviously. Yeah. I think what's crazy to me about this run is that we are like about halfway over with the Easter egg.
That is
incredible. He
moving.
only has one staff built, none upgraded. Like, how much this Easter egg just progresses so quickly is insane to me.
Yeah.
Also, just in case you.
That's just overkill, man. Wow. Wow.
Yeah, this is the best way to describe this speedrun. Freckleson says this whole speedrun is essentially a race to make a specific robot cycle in the time, and no one had ever made it to the 29-minute rain fire cycle before this run. So this is down to the microsecond on like if he is any slower, this is not a world record. And so he was the first person to ever make the cycle before a certain time.
Oh my god. Yeah, because you have to wait for that, right?
Yeah.
Otherwise, and then you have to wait. If you miss it.
If you miss it, it's obviously the run's over. You know.
Yep.
And how many times did he do this before he got this one?
That's a good question. Are you in chat? Yeah, if it's slower by even a little, it misses 2 minutes. The wind staff.
I know.
God, I love the wind staff effects so much. It's so aggressive. Yeah, a few thousand resets minimum. Playing for years of his life.
Just a few.
Right.
On and off.
Just a few thousand. Okay.
Yeah.
You said 1,000 feet tall robot. It's really just the 1,000 resets.
Yeah. Well,
Every reset is a foot.
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy because when the engineers people, the people who are setting the robot cycle,
Yep.
they probably aren't thinking about a 29-minute cycle years
at
down the
all.
line
No.
being the difference between 2 minutes.
God no.
Yeah.
No, we're focusing on, is there a bug? Is it crashed? Does it work? Right. Incredible.
Do you have a favorite staff? Some people are asking.
Yes, I do.
Oh.
I'm not sharing my favorite. I know the community's all worked out what they think their favorite staff is, right?
Okay.
Oh yeah, this right here, this 29 cycle pace. Plus that is how much time he needs to save. He needs to save 0.7 seconds right now at this part of the run, or else he's not going to make the cycle. That's how much of a science this has been worked down into.
Yeah, right.
Because he can tell based off his other splits.
So does he know now what he can do to save 0.7 seconds?
I believe so. Yeah, it's more so. I mean, does he get lucky enough to do it, and does he execute perfectly? Like if he misses that jump shot through the wall on the first attempt, he's gonna have to make that up somewhere.
I feel this stream is just me going, wow, continuously.
I mean, that's honestly what the people who have been running these games for years want to see. They want to see you amazed by what they've done.
It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing.
That's probably the best validation ever.
Yeah. If you think about how many years of their life they put into this, like, I love watching it. They're so impressive. It's amazing.
So incredible.
Everything has value.
So much was tried.
Still got the MP40.
Some access.
My first loyalty is with the motherland. That is my true mission.
It's just incredible.
Oh yeah, Templars are very important too, because obviously that's a random spawn. You get the wrong Templars, runs over. But there's some very cool, I think it's also in BO3 as well and this game, but there's a throw you can do from the mound to hit generator 2 with a G-strike grenade that will completely clear him out, and then you can save your run that way if you get a bad spawn.
So you have like one, like in Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, you got like a lifeline. You got like one lifeline G-strike grenade.
Yeah.
That's crazy. The animation canceled there was clean.
More claymores to spin the
Just
round.
in case. Oh, they're doing them down there. Okay.
Yeah.
It said Jason's reaction to Insight has been extremely entertaining for this.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
That's the 7 seconds. That's how he got his.
Yeah,
time.
you can see he's 5 seconds on pace.
It's crazy.
It is crazy.
Just the perseverance to be able to do this. It always gets me. Like,
Well, just at any point, if you mess up, it's done.
yeah.
Yeah.
I spend my money as I see fit.
I mean, it's even down to the wall buy triggering on that they're waiting on.
Yeah.
Thanks for the gift sub.
Man, this Easter egg is so special. I mean, obviously the whole map, but while we're watching the Easter egg, it's crazy. You remember how long it took the community to solve this one?
I think there was a lot of like Wasn't it leaked? I feel like there was a leak about it.
Maybe it was the ending cutscene was.
They got the video.
That's right.
Yeah.
But the actual steps took a while for it to be like obviously.
It was quite close though. They got the video out, but not too far before you guys were genuinely right.
Yeah.
I remember we were on one of the last steps when people started saying that.
Which is why I had to, we put that one video in because I didn't want to have the whole scene loaded into memory. And so they got it, and I was like, okay, I swear I'm not going to do another video again because they've always cracked the package. And I did one more video to test whether they could do it. So the to be continued was a video that I put a different encryption system on, and no one got the video out. So I tested it before so you remember it came out, it said to be continued.
Right.
That was my okay, let's see how good they are, see if we can get that video out.
And they never got that?
And they never
wow.
got that video. Well, I mean, sure, with time, I was trying to work out how long could they work out.
Because they'll get eventually, probably.
Yeah, of course they would. I was like, how long is it going to be before they work out as a video, and can they get through the encryption? And if as long as it's a certain amount of time, I can use a video for revelations.
Yeah.
Right.
That's crazy.
So I had to work out how quickly can they find out how to get through the packages. And because they didn't crack that one, I then could do the video for revelation.
That's crazy. Oh my god.
Yeah, so I wanted to rewind and show you this here. Another use of this rocket jump from the Boomhilda. We're just gonna go ahead and skip the tank system here.
Oh my That's awesome.
The lightning staff is a little easy to do on this.
Oh my god, that's pretty awesome.
Does that work in BO3 as well?
I believe not all of the jumps are the same, but there are a few.
I'd be so interested if the movement works the same.
I think the only part that you have to ride the tank for is this right here, which he pre-called to catch on the way back.
He got onto it in a crazy way too, though, right? Because how? I don't know. I don't know how he got on top.
Yeah,
of it.
chat said BO3 is slightly harder, but it works mostly the same.
Yeah.
You definitely can do that one in BO3.
I think no, when you're talking about the Easter eggs.
He took a bit of time there lining up that shot.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. You heard the man. We gotta get this. We gotta get this a little faster.
Could have got another second down there. Don't show me these second-rate playthroughs.
Oh my god!
Lining up a shot. I expect him to pop, and that's it. That's right. There was like an eternity he sat there. Come on, try hard.
Absolutely bullied on the world record run that took years of his life. He's at home, head in hands, crying. Oh my god. Yeah, chat, I hope you guys are enjoying this concept. While we were coming up with a couple different things to do, I thought maybe Jason's always the one who knows everything about his games. I thought we'd show him a few things that maybe he didn't know about his games.
I did not know any of this stuff. This is incredible. Wow. That's the one.
It's so fun.
Yeah.
It's so fun to watch.
That's really good.
No, when this map came out, though, we didn't even know each other.
That is crazy.
Like it's really weird to think about because you're like, oh, the Easter egg. How long did it take? I'm like, that was like. I mean, I was there in the community, but I wasn't making content.
I mean, this was even like toward the start. I don't even think I was streaming at this point.
Yeah, me either.
Because streaming wasn't a big thing in Zombies for a while. I mean, just in general.
Until BO3, really.
Yeah, BO3 is where streaming really took off.
It's kind of more like late BO3 when it finally just streaming in general on the platform.
Yeah, that's when the marketing department was saying to me, I think these YouTubers might be a thing, you know.
Yeah. They might be onto something.
Exactly. I love that one. That's good.
Still remember going to Treyarch, I believe for Zombie Chronicles, and just having you come in. I mean, you guys can see the videos across all of our channels and stuff, but just seeing you come in and kind of take a peek at what we were doing, seeing how we were getting along with the maps.
And what's so funny about that, to get all feelsy, that's probably the first time I met Noah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh, is it?
So if you hadn't come to my house, or my apartment, my dorm, basically, like, I wouldn't have met Noah in that way and became friends with him.
Just weaving my magic.
You're just that guy.
Connecting people through the world.
Wait, I have to ask, have you seen the clip of Mr. Dalek JD accidentally showing Origins before we were supposed to
Yes,
short it. Weren't supposed to see that.
Unfortunately, it was shown to me in an official capacity at the time because I had my job at the time. Yes. It's okay. It's okay, John.
I think that
we're all good.
That one is up there with one of the more like legendary moments in the zombies. Like everyone knows that one. I can imagine John's face in the Treyarch meeting. Just weren't supposed to see that.
Yep.
John just said you weren't supposed to see that, Jason.
That's the thing, because I had other people, you know, I tried not to follow you guys too closely, right? That was the whole point. So I'd have other people who come and say, there's something you need to look at or you need to check this out. And that was one of them. And I was like, we're all good. We're incredible.
Oh, that's so funny. So, all right. So some of the more interesting parts of the run are coming up. Like, truly where this, I don't know. I'll be interested to see how many of these you've seen. Everything. Obviously, we just have the soul filling, but a couple of the next steps are just figured out. Obviously, how you can do this solo. How to optimize a couple things. Very interesting stuff. A lot of people are asking about Samantha's voice.
Yep. Deliberate.
I did not think you were gonna say anything about that.
I thought you were gonna say. I thought no comment was about to happen.
I did not think you were gonna say deliberate. Wait, that's actually insane.
That is actually insane.
That's all I have to say about that.
And that's where that ends.
People are going, what?
What?
See, you don't even have to ask me the question. I knew the question before you did.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna answer why or how. Yeah, so here's the 29-minute cycle. So I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, which I often am, the robots are already on their way, and he is speeding down here to do one of the most infamous glitches. Are you aware of this one?
No.
Okay, so let me explain. This one's really gonna hurt you.
Oh god.
Oh, man.
This is probably the biggest glitch in Origins.
Okay.
And the only reason that this speedrun is not completely horrible RNG. It's still bad. So you put down the staff there.
Yep.
You then come over here, you recall the staff to the pedestal.
Okay.
And then you put it down again,
Yep.
and that still ticks the integer up to reach all 4 staffs being put in each specific robot location. So you completely skip having to take each upgraded staff into each robot and putting that fire one down there. He's already done with the staff.
Wow.
And what's better, there's a way to do it in BO3 as well.
Yeah, that's a patchable offense right there. You know, I said with that thin line that we have to walk. Yeah, that's what.
That was on the other side.
That's on the other side there. Yeah.
Okay, so then here's the other, in my opinion, most amazing part of this run. Obviously, 29 cycle robots. They're on their way.
Yep.
You have to again get lucky. You can do it on either one of the middle robot's feet.
Okay.
If you get the other 2, it doesn't work. You will sit here, line up, a G-strike grenade, throw it at the exact last second, and go in there. And then if you hit the button in time, you have to sprint over there. It will still have the G-strike active long enough that you can do it solo. You don't have to have someone else throw it, someone hit the button.
Oh my god.
So if you'll notice, the hole is open, send the drone over. Already done with the stuff.
Oh my god. I don't want to do this anymore. This YouTube thing's all gone dark.
Hello, darkness.
Exactly.
Someone needs to make a montage of every time Jason has had his heart broken.
It's just like,
Jason, we gotta get magic fractal to a higher number.
I
Come
know,
on,
yeah.
Jason, please.
be more devastated for the fans. Yeah.
Also, he shoots a fire staff shot onto the Maxis drone to insta-kill all the Panzers as they're coming out as well, so he doesn't have to...
Say that again.
So here, I'll back it up. Where's the part? Oh yeah, so charged fire shot onto the Maxis drone as it goes down into the hole.
Yeah.
And it sits there, and as the Panzers are shooting out of the hole, they all get insta-killed on the way out.
Oh
by the fire shot that is sitting on their spawn point.
No way!
It's sitting on the drone.
It's sitting on the drone, but it sticks onto the drone as the drone lowers into the hole, and it still persists there for a few seconds and insta-kills all of the Panzers as they fly out.
That's pretty incredible.
Again, not something you're gonna find on your first playthrough or anything.
No.
And then another big thing here, obviously, he gets very lucky with a quick zombie blood, which again is part of the drop cycle. So go ahead and shoot that down. The plane runner always runs this clockwise route. You can find him easily. So we're just not even 4 minutes away from the end. 30 minutes in, all staffs built solo, upgraded solo. All the steps for escape. The stream is peak. Yeah, this part is actually a little scary. Definitely seen some runs die here because it's a little spooky. I think he's also using a fast melee with the staff in order to melee faster.
He's got the 1-inch punch going.
Yeah. And then I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, chat, part of the reason this is a world record as well is obviously hitting the 29, but it's even faster because the nuke ends the round, which you want to get the maximum number of zombie spawns as you're running down for the final soul box collection.
Oh my god.
I love that.
Every time that happens, I keep thinking the fall damage is going to take them out.
No,
they fall down the tunnel so hard.
No one saw that. No one saw what? Oh no! Was there something bad on screen? we take no fault for anything that pops up on screen.
I was thinking the same way playing Derice. I was like, I gotta be a little careful playing Derice.
Yeah.
Also, this part is not for free either. Like, you gotta survive.
No, totally.
Survive round 18.
Someone's not done this on round 1, right?
I don't think so.
Okay, just
check. Wait.
That has to be impossible, right?
It's gotta be impossible.
Maybe BO3. Usually it's BO3 with all the Gobblegum stuff.
I think there is a low round BO3 one.
Really?
Chat, what's the low round BO3? I don't remember what round it is. Round 8, because you need the Panzer.
Yeah.
You managed to force him to round 8.
That's still insane.
And I think, correct me if I'm wrong, I haven't. It's actually in my queue to watch, but I believe it takes something around 15 hours of game time, and in order to spawn enough zombies using some method, I don't know what the method is, in order to spawn enough zombies to get through the Easter egg, but you have to do something that takes much like sitting in the Revelations Apothecan's belly, something along those lines. In order to duplicate enough zombies.
Your mom goes, "What'd you do today playing your video game, honey?" And you go, "I was sitting in the Apothecan's belly for hours."
And there it is.
Wow.
Couple seconds left.
Incredible. There she goes. Okay, here you go.
Oh man.
There it is.
Oh my god.
Nice.
35 minutes.
Wow.
It's incredible.
I would never have believed that.
I still don't know if I can believe it.
Who was that one again? Who did that one?
That was Dank Slushy.
Egg Slushy.
Shout out.
Congratulations. That was awesome.
2 seconds here. I do want to quickly show. I think I asked him to send me both.
By the way, can we just shout out?
Oh, the cat.
Oh, like big chillin'.
Like, has not moved for like an hour.
It's good lap warmer.
This is by Cloudy. If you guys are familiar with this speedrun, I do want to show him real quick.
This is BO3.
This is BO3. So the fire staff was patched for BO3. You can't do that trick. So they came up with another clever trick in order to put it in the same place.
Yeah.
So let me get this right. They put the fire staff down, take the ice staff out. They have self-med Gobblegum out, get the kill. So there's a little bit of a barrier you see, in between the time that mule kick activates and gives you your gun back.
Yeah.
In that time, they're gonna pick up another staff, being the fire staff.
Okay.
And when that mule kick reactivates, now so they have 3 weapons right now, that mule kick's gonna activate and take the wrong weapon away. So they have multiple staffs right now, which pull the fire staff back, so they're gonna put it back in.
Oh god.
I'm paraphrasing a little bit, but that is the general idea of how we got around that.
Listen, this is this is all valid. It's good.
So good. Yeah, you down with self-med. It's a very specific way that it works. Yeah, it's much more complicated than that. That's the paraphrase.
It's amazing. Did you realize it'd be that crazy seeing some of those things?
Yeah, but what were your expectations going in?
Well, I knew you'd find every way to take up, opportunities. Absolutely, it's fantastic. I genuinely didn't know 3/4 of the things that I saw there that you could do.
I mean, even someone who I love watching them and like getting the speedrunners on, interviewing them. There's so many things that even like someone who's watched so many of them you miss because they're doing so much all at once.
I mean, the thing is that I've seen all of those things.
Yeah.
Because as you're making the map, you see those moments happen all the time, and you try and catch as many as you can, right? So there's nothing you're showing me that I've not seen a version of that happening. We try and fix, and then when you see me a specific one, I'm like, oh yeah, we didn't get that one, or that one, or that one, because they're just with such complex systems all interconnecting, you're just not going to catch them all.
Yeah.
Right? But I think they're all good. Again, the only ones that I really were like. Is like ledges, Yeah. I don't even mind when you skip out and like I can like sure that's good. When there's a ledge and it's just I'm gonna sit on here and let the zombies sit underneath me, I'll just shoot them.
It removes the possibility of death. It removes the whole reason for playing.
They're the only ones I'm like nah. But the ones where you're doing clever things, I'm like that's awesome.
Because there's most of these we're watching, they're still at risk
all
the time.
No, that's skill. They're using skill.
Oh, this is a good question. What was the craziest / funniest glitch that you guys had to fix in anything pre-release?
Oh man, that's probably like...
I mean, oh my god, there's just so many. I mean the one I said before, which was the Panzer's kind of claw going across the entire map.
Just getting no scope.
Like it didn't matter like where you were, it just found you, and grabbed you and pulled you across.
It just comes through the wall.
Yeah, it was pretty awesome. There's been so many. you know, I mean, you know, I don't care who you are. The point when the dragon turns up and its face is inside out and it's got its eyeballs are just standing outside and it puts its head through, it's just terrifying, objectively, right? There was just so many bugs that would just do weird things. I don't even know where to start.
Yeah.
It would be hours of me talking. Everything that goes in is broken when you first put it in.
Oh yeah.
So everything is doing bad things, and you're trying to, you know, less bad things are happening.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Great. No Spy says, I'm sure this has been already suggested, but it would be amazing to see Jason's reactions to some of the top maps from Custom Zombies. Wow, No Spice. What a great question. That leads. It's almost like you were set up or something. Just kidding. That was not set up, but that is a perfect segue. We did mention one of my personal favorite parts of Zombies ever, which is of course custom zombies and mapping tools. And I mentioned that earlier, and they all said that I should possibly show you something that has been created by the community. Okay. So I pulled up a map which is widely regarded like a top 10, if not top 5, if not top 3 custom zombie map of all time called Leviathan. Okay. And have you ever? Nope. How much custom zombies have you? 0. 0? So this is Jason's first time seeing anything custom zombies. Yeah, I am very excited to kind of.
How many people made this?
Let me pull it up because I do want to shout them out. Of course, I want to give credit to all the amazing mappers. Of course, this is gonna be.
Shit! Sounds like all hell is breaking loose here. Better get out quick!
Still here. This is mapped primarily by Jaybird, Hex Zombies, and Awesome Pie. So shout out to them. Oh, I didn't do anything to auto eject animation to get me in the map. So chat, I do have skill issue. As you guys know, I'm gonna give myself God mode, and I'm just gonna give myself some points to.
And Noah has a skill issue. We all have a skill issue.
So this is a map primarily based underwater with a scuba tank system. In order to, I'm gonna just give myself some points to kind of walk around the map. It's more interesting than seeing me kill zombies.
You're just gonna use the cheats right in front of me.
Oh yeah. Game too loud. Okay. All right, let me turn that down. But yeah, this is a map with a fully fledged Easter egg. It has a boss fight, multiple like custom HUD. Well, I mean, a lot of maps will, just use the regular scoreboard. This one has all of the parts on there, parts for quest, and it's just a really beautiful. Like obviously some references to other maps.
Yeah. Two guys, right?
3 guys. 3 guys.
Right.
Some points gives himself 4.2 million. Yeah, so I believe these sharks, you can little aquatic violence.
Yeah.
Brings down some points. There's some really pretty rooms. Obviously, if we had more time, I'd kind of run through the Easter egg and everything like that. Little custom mystery box.
Sure.
Is this supposed to be like a locker? Like what is that?
Like a scuba locker or something?
Yeah.
Jaybird is in the chat. Big shout out, Jaybird. A bunch of different areas, kind of. This is kind of one of many different kind of styles of custom.
Nice corners.
Yeah, good. Yeah. Jaybird, he likes your corners. Hold on, I kind of ran in a circle here. But yeah, there's the pack punch system. Kind of floats around in a submarine, and you kind of have to time it to jump up into it. There's a shark over there. All right, now I'm going the same direction here. Let's go this way. So, obviously just a kind of a taste of what this map has to offer, just kind of showing you the visuals. There's one main room. What always gets me about these maps is the scale of how big they make these.
Yeah.
All put together by a couple dudes.
Nice.
Laboratory area.
Are you looking at the reads when they find the door?
Show the jump scare. Can we do the jump scare right off the bat, chat?
I'm doing the thing I have to do every time anyone shows me a map. See, now I want to have no clip and then I'll do the...
Oh, like this?
Yeah.
Find the big main science area. It's crazy, this map is so large, I don't even remember where big main test tube area is. But yeah, people have taken obviously mod tools to so many different places, and like there's challenge maps. I've done mapping competitions that basically, you know, give a theme, mayhaps. Is this subtle?
I don't think it's that subtle.
We've done some mapping competitions where we maybe give a theme or a phrase to kind of inspire people. I cannot find the main room. Little repurposing.
Geodesic down there, yeah, very good.
Little repurposing of the dome.
Yeah.
Nice little pedestal. That's used for the Easter egg, and I believe part of the boss fight later on.
What do you think they're getting those the geo there, like the ruins right there? It doesn't look like some of the stuff I'm like, oh, that looks like it's moon, right? Like it's pieces from moon. But what about like the ruins? Is that like an MP map or something that they're grabbing from?
I don't know. Oh, he's not. Hold on, let me just peek in here.
Hey,
but didn't mean to peek there exactly. But this is the scientist that gives you the.
It's what?
Oh my!
It happens.
You're not gonna live that one down, Noah.
That was not what I was trying. I also forgot he was half naked. So, anyway, that's the scientist who gives you the Easter egg steps. Anyway, so a lot of really beautiful map design, widely regarded as one of the best playthroughs.
Lovely texture value.
Dalek said, "Come on, man." Anyway, so yeah, I've also done a few other things. Here, I can kind of pull another one up real quick. But I've done these contests, and I was mentioning this to Jason, and he maybe had some thoughts on possibly doing something like this that might be judged primarily by Jason Blundell. A little 1 month mapping contest. You wanna let them know what you kind of chose?
Well, so we have in the chat, right? We're talking about what would be fun for the community or for your viewers, right? So yeah, if we do a 1 month build test, why do I call it a test? Well, that's what we did back in the day when we'd hire builders to make levels, right? We do a build test, and so we give a very short amount of time. We give a theme, a little phrase. And the phrase can then be interpreted by the builder however they want. The whole point is that you can't make something incredible in a month, but you're testing your build skills, your speed, and your focus, and the way you look at problems. So, yeah, we were chatting about the idea of, should we do one of those? Should we give that task to your community and say, okay, what could you build in a month?
So we basically locked in some of the details, and this is how it's going to work. We have a theme. We have this phrase that Jason has come up with, and I'm gonna put that on screen right now. That is over under. And like he was saying, this is meant to interpret this and be creative with this.
Yes.
And
yeah, that's the whole point. So the point is not to give it any meaning. It's however you interpret it, but it should guide the creation of the map. But you could take that in lots of different ways. It could be about the paths. It could be about the buildings. It could be about the room structure. It could be about a unique mechanic that you want to implement, right? So the phrase should be interpreted however you wish, but that will be one of the criteria for its assessment, which is how has your map embodied this phrase? And then on top of that, and we'll talk about this, but how much you want to critique it in terms of, I'm going to talk about your texture usage, your paths, your spacing, all the other kind of good stuff that we go through. And based on how PG friendly we want to make it, I can review it nice, or we can lay into it. But at that professional level, that's what we can do. We can really kind of go into the detail.
Yeah, I think you will be extremely. Let me just as we're talking here, I think you'll be extremely surprised at the amount of talent some of these guys have.
Oh, yeah.
I'm very excited for you guys.
Our builders, originally came from the community. That's how we used to, because we used Radiant. It was a very specific application. All our builders who made the games came from the modding industry. Mm-hmm. So yes, they're very talented. So much so that they essentially became, professional builders in the industry.
Right.
Yeah. So I'm sure they're all out there being awesome.
Yeah. So here a little bit of specifics, chat. Not too much. I'll be posting the full rules and everything like that in Discord. The general idea is, because obviously we don't have. I usually take 2 months to go through all the maps. We obviously don't have that. We have Jason for one stream. He's going to come back in about a month and a week. I will post the exact times, but we have 1 month to make the map. There's going to be a few days for community to vote on. We haven't decided how many yet, just based off time, but it'll either be top 3, top 5, maybe top 10 if we have time. We'll figure that part out. It's going to be a top number of maps, and then Jason is going to go through those maps and give out a bronze, a silver, and a gold trophy.
Yep.
Literally, this is insane to say. Maps reviewed by Jason himself to basically crown the custom zombies goat. I don't know, man. I don't even know what to call it.
And Jason's gonna be busy continuing the Blundellathon in different ways. So it's actually gonna be a really good like finale of sorts.
Yeah.
To come back around and do something that's just the ultimate community.
Because I have to run off to the next place.
Yeah, whatever that is.
Yeah.
Yeah, we wanted to, obviously he's been on JC's stream. I wanted to come here and kind of showcase this side of the community to him, because it's the two sides that I love the most, the speedrunning side, and then obviously the custom zombies and all the incredible mappers and developers and scripters who make I just.
By the way, thank you very much for inviting me here to see this.
Of course, yeah. I mean, this is just another map that someone has made.
I remember this.
Yeah. Well, it goes on a little bit of a different path. Might notice what's going on in the in the screen there. This one's called Nightmare. Another incredible map. But yeah, we're in the interest of time. We're gonna have the community pick their top, whatever amount. We'll figure that out, and then we'll kind of have Jason go more thoroughly in depth with that number of maps, and crown the victor. But yeah,
this map was
this map is an entire experience. It doesn't even play like classic zombies, aside from certain sections.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah. So the community.
Well, like the texture, the light.
So. Different things. The variety of things that have been made within VO3's engine and the mod tools is incredible.
Time to meet the butcher meatbags.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
The Bowie knife still.
Yeah. So anyway, just wanted to give you a small look, because he said he had never seen anything that had been made with these tools. And anyway, thank you for giving me a job.
My pleasure. Thanks for having us on. You're doing great.
So yeah, we'll have full details and everything like that. Jason, it was something Jason wanted to do, so I was of course, I would love to to facilitate that. We'll have full rules going up. But yeah, we're gonna have 1 month of mapping, and then Jason will be back here in about a month and a week, and we'll have the man himself review your maps, which is crazy to say.
And you'll probably be streaming some of them towards the end, right? Just on your own.
Yeah, I'll probably play through some of them. I still want to work out the details, because I want to keep it obviously as fair as possible.
Yeah.
Have the community vote, really have the community have their top maps to show you, and then obviously he can't go through all of them because it's just not possible with the amount of time we have. But
we're already sending Jason to so many like this is the most content that Jason's done.
This is the most outside of my house I've ever been. It's incredible.
But yeah, no, that's gonna be really fun.
Yeah.
I'm really stoked for that. And I'll just say from putting on social media hat here again, but you know, if you guys have been seeing the streams, whether it was us doing the Doris commentary last week, whether it was us talking about what happened to our lives a week or so ago, right? We just want to say thank you guys so much. Like your hype and support and like your energy, just basically like again, I've said it like every stream I've done, but it's kind of lit a fire under me of like, okay, bright future ahead. Oh yeah. There's a community out there that really cares, and that means so much. So keep following the account. It's absolutely free to do. Magic Fractal on Twitter. It really helps us out with your sentiment. It truly does. Yeah. It already has tremendously, and a lot of this stuff is because of how the support was just crazy that week. And then also again, I'm now thank you guys, of course. Also shout out to Noah. Thanks for letting us just
of course
invade your space.
Of course,
thank you.
They asked me if I wanted to do this. I was like, hell yeah, brother.
No, we need to do some blatant plugging of stuff. Is there any way we could help you out also?
It's really funny because I gave Noah like a call and and I think you were gone. You were like out of town. And I was like Noah, I like this is gonna be really cool. Where are you? Where are you? What's going on?
I was like, I'm on a plane right now.
Yeah. I think you were watching the Doris thing on the plane.
Yeah, I was.
But anyway.
But yeah, again, chat. Keep spamming the Twitter down below. That'd be much appreciated. Obviously, wanted to give again a huge shout out to everybody who speedrun we watched. You guys are amazing, and everybody who pushed it forward. Like, there's a ton of people that we didn't get to mention that are all equally as important and have their own world records and everything. So shout out to them. And for the modding side, excited to see what y'all can cook up and everything like that. And there we go. Thank you, Kingman. If you guys can click that, follow the account. It's literally the best thing you can do. So 10.2k followers already.
Let's go.
Huge.
Thanks, guys.
It's awesome. And if there's anything you want me to be saying when I come back, if there's anything how you want me to critique it, what you want to do or not do, just tell me.
I'm gonna leave it out. You're the expert here. I play the maps. I'm like, well, this is kind of cool.
Well, here's the thing: it's for your community, so they can tell you what they want or don't want. If you want me to be savage, you want me to be. How you want me to be, I can be.
Well, we'll get some polls going, but I think they're gonna want you to critique how you would critique.
Okay.
An office.
Okay.
Because I think there's going to be, obviously it's a month. That's not a very long time.
Sure.
There's going to be stuff to critique, but
yep.
I'm hoping. I'm not hoping. I know that they're going to do some stuff that surprises you in 1 month.
But
so.
By the way, I just say so with the test we do, we expect it not to be finished.
Yeah.
Right. So, but that's not what we're looking for normally.
Yeah. All right, chat. Well, I guess you want to let him know where he's going next.
I think he should whisper in your ear.
I'm going to mute the mic. All right, and everyone say goodbye to Jason. Thank you for being on stream.
Thanks, everyone.
And we're going to send him to the next stop.
See you later.
Hey, Noah, before you leave.
Yeah.
We should probably play Dying Like the Beast.
Okay. You gotta be kidding me. I'm ending the stream on that. Goodbye, everyone. Where's my exit scene? Ah! Bye, chat. Bye, everyone. Adios. I don't even have music. I don't even know how to follow that up. All right, bye, everyone. Goodbye.